soon realized what Koshmaras could do to the team, and they set him free to do so and follow him actually on it.
I think he's completely changed the way that Heretics play. I was a little bit critical, maybe Heretics of the double duelists are not quite understanding it as much. As soon as Koshmaras comes in, he's sending it, and Heretics have to follow. It's almost like he has taught them how to play in this style, and he is the driving force in this team right now.
So the transformation is them having more aggression in the way they play, not having to sit back and wait for things to play out around them. It is them making them play for themselves.
No more boring old EMEA before your time. Like, now we're in a new era where we've got a lot more teams who can play that fast pace and aggression.
It's like Koshmaras also helps Wood to achieve the new potential that he needs to reach to actually even out to the rest of the teams that are going to be more aggressive.
I like that, right? Because now we're talking about this conversation of a transformed Heretics, one that maybe has the fire under them to push a little harder.
What up,
Hiki?
Hiki?
Be able to bounce back.
What up, Carrie?
Let's
what
head
up,
on down to
Void?
Our sidelines, get our last
How's it going,
mile
guys?
with Ginny and one of the players.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you. You're one series
up,
away
Bibu?
from going to the finals here of Stage 1 VCT. Last time you guys were actually in a regional final was last year's Stage 1 as well. After the long game
What up,
yesterday,
Space Salt?
your great performance.
Told you the PRX 3-0.
I mean, they can expect us to
I didn't even look.
I would say. I think we're very confident about this, you know. So yeah, I think it's gonna be 3-0, quick one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joking.
I love how you're making the eye contact with everyone as well. But that's it from that because we're heading over to our first
Yeah.
game and only game of the day, Heretics against FUT.
For FUT, this isn't goodbye. They go into a best of 5 tomorrow for a chance at redemption.
That's good, bro.
Yesterday it didn't go as planned, but that's fine. It's not the first time we've been here. Today will be better. We're not done. If you think today is our last game, you're wrong.
We did it. We're going to London.
They already have a hype video ready.
For us. We're not done yet. Job's not finished.
What?
FUT, you're not ready.
Two incredibly talented teams and matching up in the lower bracket final.
Yo, EMEA is putting up like a
I would not be surprised to see a repeat grand final.
like an event style
You're not ready for us.
hype video. What the?
We're not here to play games.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. Down for that. Hello, who do you have today? The problem is I didn't really watch the Heretics game versus Eternal Fire, so I don't really know. We watch this. I don't know. Sop might be the truth. I guess we'll find out. Hello, Zix, laugh out loud. What up, howdy? They were down 9-3 on practice yesterday, then won 10 runs in a row. What the?
A fantastic turnout.
And then I remember
in
hearing about map
Allied
3.
Arena. I mean, so many cheers for Heretics, right? People want to see that Cinderella story, and it doesn't end.
Fake
at them
comeback of all
qualifying to
time.
London. It's getting
Holy
to see them go to the
shit.
grand final and potentially lift that
Jeez,
trophy. And
man.
of course, they want to
What up,
break
Joey?
that third place curse. I mean, and people have done on
What up?
themselves, and now that they've taken to the stage, I mean, it just really wonders
Pavana?
who's going to show up today, and what maps are they going to feel comfortable playing, and in what order? Because that's a
What
big
emote
one in
is
the best
that?
of 5.
Yeah, it looks like
Giacomo.
no real surprises here in the map bans themselves. I think both Fracture and Pro I expected.
Yeah.
As for the picks,
So your game 1 pick?
I mean, for FUT to be picking onto Haven, coming into this
Hmm.
playoff, Team Heretics has banned it a couple of times. It's not a map that they actually played a lot throughout the the season. I believe the last time they played it was in week 3 against KC. They suffered the same fate as any other team would suffer against KC and the one map that they could play.
Both teams' last game against KC on Haven was
I think I'll go.
KC,
I think I'll go
FUT.
FUT.
Both presumed it was a bad map for them, but it just turned out that KC are pretty good at that map. I think that the Veto in general, I think that both these teams share a lot of similarities in terms of good maps and bad maps. So I just expect bangers almost all the way through. I don't have
Bangers all the way
thinking
through.
One team is extremely favored, the other isn't.
Way.
I think it's very equal.
That sounds fucking
hype.
hype.
Every single map.
I'm down.
Split,
Best of 5 bangers all the way through.
Heretics there. And it'll be interesting if we go that deep. Then I'll come in with some analysis.
Correct to Stray GE.
I mean,
Yeah, we haven't finished looking at that VLR actually.
Sitting in their razor chairs, they're going to have a lot of
You guys said that they played Triple Senti.
Looking towards Haven. The third map, by the way, was Ascent. That was the one. So Haven, Lotus, Ascent.
Winning the Ascent is a guarantee.
Yeah.
I think that especially for these two teams, and after the playoffs,
Jing went 25-9.
Ascent was mandatory. I know that it, in a best of 5, it's really likely.
Also, Churv 45 stream straight goat. And Zasco 40 stream straight goated. Thank you guys. Morning, coach. What up, adapting? How's it going, bro?
To be honest, because like I don't love a best of 5 when one team's really good at a map, the other team
Triple Senti defense 2-10.5.
Be the case in this best of 5. We should see good
Well,
maps early on.
3-9, but yeah, that's not ideal. I mean, it's kind of funny because like you think Triple Senti will be super defense sided, but like when you play comps like this, it's so good in post plant that sometimes it's considered attack sided.
For the side of Heretics, but they still have the confidence to pick it on.
There's so much utility for post.
In week 5, but I do expect
for executing the site, you have so much anti-Sol. Or you have Sol util to anti-flood.
As Mini was saying, I think that it's incredibly good that we get it guaranteed.
Well, agents like coming up
pretty strong on attack as well.
Until the later maps to see a little bit more coming out from them.
On defense, they can just kind of walk on you. That's like kind of the problem with these comps, in my opinion. You have almost such a strong identity leaning toward like the side of Sol util and trap. You can just kind of walk into them.
Yeah, I think that Sop, we talked a lot about him. I'm looking to other players on this team like Zeus, like Crostali to matches, to rise up to
Reyna hover?
a little bit here.
Nah.
I think that's going to be really important against
Premier versus Jing?
Heretics who have a lot more, like, they're less individual.
That's grand finals, right?
Throughout their team rather than one focus.
Speaking about individuals, of course, Wood moves
wow,
away.
Man. That is a pretty sick grand final.
Something that we speak about these days, comfort, and it's the jet for him. I think that, as I'm saying, it's a very good agent for him, and looking at this matchup, I think it's a very good option. I really want to see how...
Zasco in chat, I've been using your tech.
Yeah, I think that
I don't think that's the same as Zasco, man.
Quite good. And I think that on a map like Haven, if he starts picking that up once we get to the defense side, that could be a great thing. I think that because these maps seem very competitive to me, I think it comes down to how the coaches set them up.
How was Premier so good?
Talking to the boys
Bro.
before this game saying, look, we made it to London, but there's more to
no fucking clue.
Or if they set them up in a way that's like,
insane.
oh, we got to London. Nice one, boys.
Now, do whatever you want.
I did talk to Neil, and he did tell me they do want to win the entire thing, and they will not...
Look at Sats, Premier's number 1, while Jing and something are number 2 and 3.
It is true across both of those teams. This is just going to be the warm-up for what is going to be the grand final. One of them will make it there, but our best of 5 starts with Haven, and our cast is Pansy and Hypoc.
I mean, this is just fucked.
Thank you. And coming into this one, Mike, where do you stand on that? If you're in the player mentality, there's got to be a moment of relief to a degree if you're Heretics, right? London locked in. It's got to be that big moment of like, okay,
Stats almost like Jack's. I'm saying, bro. Even Primi can't do it like Jack.
Heretics are one of the teams that falls into that category of they absolutely would want to go the distance here.
Yeah, for sure.
I ended the series yesterday.
I don't know how I managed to say that with a straight face. I think I'm actually like, I'm still waking up.
Let me give you one more, and let me make it a best of 5.
Oh yes.
So I'm kind of with Mini in terms of what is the approach here from a coaching perspective, right?
Yeah.
For Heretics, again, it must have been a grueling series to go through yesterday. Now you've got to do it.
You guys remember that flick though from Jack on Lotus? B-side, right?
I don't envy that. I still think FUT, no matter where they are in this,
they've been a terrifying team.
They truly are, and they feel in the same sort of cup, on the same cloth.
It's a sky's the limit sort of team as well. We've already seen them go kind of above and beyond expectations. For sure. Only outlier to that being Vitality finally making the most of the situation they were giving. But
That's standard for Jack.
It's just so
Yeah.
hard to doubt right now.
Yeah,
Game time.
There's so much potential with them, and they're really actualizing it at the same time. I think this sits in a FUT sort of favor. Do you? Where do you
Yes,
stand, that, John?
all I'm concerned really is about FUT across the best of 5 veto. And again, for me, the veto is kind of as expected, I'd say, but I would definitely say towards the tail end, Heretics probably have a slight upper hand.
So if you are on the FUT side, you're hoping for a cleaner affair, front-loaded. And for Heretics, let's say if they've got the stamina to keep going as they did before, because Woot was one of the players who was absolutely out of this world in that previous game.
Ooh, that's a big kill.
Who's gone down. So the backline broken.
Now they have to W key into him.
Nice.
Dude, the audio cues from Koshmaris completely fucked Sova.
Look at the backline.
I was going to say, yeah, Benzi actually in a position here to slow things down.
Sociable's doing too much here.
Look at the damage.
If he was able to still stay alive after all of that.
The shock dart here missing.
Both are on 1 HP as well. This is full cooked.
Force the hand of Heretics.
Sociable is way too good there.
Again, that shock dart feels terrifying just to have.
Killing the solo player, C-Long.
Zeus. Ooh, that was a shot from Rien's. Gonna need some more. Not gonna happen.
It's done way too well.
Right place for it.
And Preds, yeah.
Well controlled and a brilliant start. Again, for me, it's just I want to see the kind of.
Go on. Don't be shy.
Because it sounds like a negative, but it's not. It's more that for Heretics, the exhaustion has got to be there. That emotional come down, right? And
yeah.
What a Jack.
Same sort of vigor like they just had is going to be a very different affair.
It was a clutch, yeah.
I never see that they're going to take the foot off the gas.
These opening rounds are absolutely crucial for Heretics in terms of probably keeping things contested at least. Like I said, it's always a
Is that set bait?
to a best of 5. It's a terrifying
You mean for the Sova
team as well, especially when you come
from the Neon? No.
Of a series, yes.
That's just not good.
This is
not good audio.
A bigger factor.
He gave audio there when the Sova was actually walking on him. He was gonna get.
Sort of case here
He was gonna kill him for free.
Well, that thought though, Yetijay have some company here. Catch a glimpse.
Is that a lineup cage?
Kind of,
Man, that cage was a little too good.
Pounce on the opportunity.
Sorry, Sop just slid out of window like it was his all along, and well, I guess it was, as Rien's last one alive. And actually for Rien's, had a bit of an off day before.
Much slower. There were numbers. And again, not necessarily seeing him present in a lot of rounds that he traditionally would be.
Yeah. I mean, his run until this point has been nothing short of miraculous at times, but a little bit of a dip in performance. But great to see that Koshmaris was able to swing up, was able to swing up. Benji, the lot of them were able to pick up in that instance. I'll be interested to see if Rien's gets back to some sort of business here, but...
Oh, you mean not the C-Long player? I see.
Not an issue for FUT.
First round here where Heretics will have rifles to bring in.
Frenzy full armor.
Round 3
Holy.
for FUT. Only really Yetijay the weaker aspect of this, but Sop immediately shutting down Benji.
Uh-oh.
Great set piece out here, removes the backline and forces Heretics forwards onto B.
And Sop has
4 people in the B bomb site shop.
Yeah.
Getting fast flanked already.
Figuring out his attitude as well.
They don't know too because there's no trips anymore because they killed the Cypher on the A-Lurk. This is not good. I'll tell you right now, this is not good. They didn't clear the shotgun. Oh no, this is tragedy.
Looking behind you, what is going on here for Heretics? That's really sloppy from them. I completely focused towards that A-Link.
No.
Mid and everywhere else, it felt like.
It looked like Sociable was kind of tucked in there, but wasn't forced out by the.
For your first buy round, fast react off of your Cypher dying.
Again, very awkward. This is just a great set piece here. Benji
You have to slow down the round.
It's just there on the X-ray. You see Sociable is eventually killed, but it didn't look like initially he was traded off the drone's contact. And at that point, FUT know they have a little bit of freedom towards the front side of B, and they run rampant.
They made it easy. They made it easy for FUT. It's like, yeah, of course, you make 4 people audio into B, and you actually step into B. You have no space on the map anymore.
If we like it or not.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, week 3 versus Liquid, that was kind of where I was sold on the kind of jet combo.
Yep.
Certainly something to keep an eye on today. Maybe a couple of tweaks in terms of their approach overall here.
Damn.
We'll take a tag, but actually does trade out a headshot.
Koshmaris had full armor Marshall.
Down to 10 HP. Boo does have a Guardian, but I swear it's just upgraded pistols.
What the?
What the? Sociable was kind of tucked in there, but wasn't forced out by the.
What?
Benji.
What the?
Had a couple of these, though, in just that prior game for Heretics.
Wait.
So
Hold on. Let me reconfirm this here.
Substantial amount of space. Still
Is there
has
going to be any
Arrow
action here?
Smoke about
Okay,
to
no
be
action for like a
cycled
little
back
bit.
in. So about the
He had
mid-mark,
full armor Marshall, right?
he's not getting much
Why is he buying full armor?
aggressive start.
Well, I'm pretty sure next round he's going to be on light armor. Unless he, I mean, he could be going judge. Could be going judge.
Kind of just taking the tour, taking a little bit of a look,
Like,
see if they can get something going for themselves.
huh?
Patience on display from FUT.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm waiting for some of those rounds that we saw yesterday from Heretics where they were...
Yeah, I mean, given the buy, like, if he doesn't shotgun, I'll be, like, extremely surprised.
Eternal fire in that situation.
They pulled a decent amount of rotation.
Okay. Okay. 10 HP, by the way.
Okay, we got to fix the Marshall.
It is a fake, so you got to look at the success on the site, and with Wu doing that, that's wonderful. But it's Zeus and
That's where I draw the line.
They've made something out of nothing here, and Koshmaras is an
He's
issue.
calling them back, but look at Sociable.
Oh, is he going to play spoiler? They can't come back on this, surely not.
Called the cancel now because of the time.
Where's that dart go? Cross delete's right there. This is now getting really, really weird. You're going to have one in spawn. Koshmaras has a timer on his head of being valuable. Sociable, similar sort of thing. Can they dig out Boo in time? Boo turning at the right time. Oh, and he outdoes Sociable. All right, cross delete. Spins back.
No way.
The pop of the ult. That's wild. Boo. Got to stay quick on his feet here. Doesn't get the shot he wanted. Boo still lives, but he falls. Held out in the open.
Oh my God, man. He's just avoiding some of the.
Why is Bandit getting buffed? I swear, if they buff Bandit,
as you said, in the open at the end of long.
If they buff Bandit, I'll be.
The read on the flank, the timing, almost.
I'll be for sure shocked. Because I feel like the situation with Bandit is that the player base is slow to just kind of catch on. It's a good gun. They are confirmed.
Looking very, very composed. A slower affair here.
I feel like they're just. Yeah. They have the internal data though.
Some ults coming online now. Hunter's Fury and a TP available for Heretics now.
Even if the internal data was like bad for the Bandit, you could definitely argue though that.
Of a slower approach. Sop will actually give up his own operator in that equation.
You can definitely argue that it's probably just like people aren't used to it. People probably shoot Bandit with the fire rate of the Ghost in mind, if that makes sense.
Somewhat out of these rounds, but
they haven't gotten used to like the reset rate.
So eyes on Zeus and Crostally trying to make things work, and yeah, Heretics reading like they want to adjust off the back of potentially that pick. Maybe eye up a new avenue of approach. Still about the minute mark, so plenty of time to be played with.
You'll be able to get into a position to police this operator at least. We'll remove the trip. Heretics now grouped outside B. Man to the good. TP going to be sent in here to clear back site.
Yep, good call. It was the post plant that kind of put a question mark by me, holding that kind of
extra body and weapons here.
Push
so
by middle. Yeah, there should be no excuse to lose this deeper backline, and they put a lot more players to it.
Look at them.
So we're already going to have two here.
Break trip, still keep walking.
The other. So
W FUT, man.
Well, they're looking for
surprised that Kosh wasn't playing the pixel chat. There's a pixel angle there that you can see like when they flank through A.
Double for Benji.
Benji hard holding it though.
I don't want to say gifted, but he takes that with open arms as Sociable, the last one here. And a great approach.
I think Benji, to make that like 100% perfect, needs to reswing off of the contact point again, rather than swinging when the fight is kind of reset. From Sociable's POV, it looks so easy to kill Benji.
Garage won't be retrieved. At least they're on the board.
Because he just saw the player here. This player takes contact. Now Sociable was already holding this for his player that peaked.
Prioritizing somewhere on the extremity.
So that kill feels extremely easy from his POV. He's already holding.
Dig Benji out of those early spots. So surely has to be a consideration around like this where they find a pick.
Yeah, but he needs the highlight reels. Oh.
Solo swinging out.
Oh.
It's going to be soft with an ult this round.
I refuse to use a gun without a skin? Okay, I actually feel that.
That
I also don't have a bandit skin, so I'm less incentivized. What if they... Okay, if they buff bandit and release another skin,
much deeper trip now placed
I think everybody would buy that skin. For sure.
Yeah, to lean a little heavier towards Garage, but a heavy emphasis on that kind of BA hold.
Zeus's position.
Because this gun just doesn't feel right, bro. It doesn't feel like a Valorant gun.
Provide a lot of support.
Are you a big fan of FUT?
Execute towards comes through.
More of a fan of Eternal Fire.
Certainly be something.
If I had to pick between the two, but they're both pretty solid. You think initiators need a buff?
Tempered approach.
This feels like some of the, if you're looking at the scale of their attack sides, they've been quite pacey about it. This does feel much,
certainly
much
yesterday,
slower.
yeah.
Maybe
Nah.
play against FUT, or in comparison to.
I don't think so, but
you need a similar sort of
I like the change.
Good info for Crossley there. Should prepare Sociable, but
I don't think it's like 100% needed.
Good entry, better trade, and then the pop of the ult stop. How much have you got here? Gonna know the player up towards that heaven side, but it's Wu again.
Chaotic as fork.
Zeus is on the site, Yeta J as well, not too far off from this.
Oh my god.
But what a shot from Zeus. Benji, gonna need a 1v2. He's got the first, he's read the position. He looked up there, but it was just a good...
So Benji is perma-locked, bro.
And now Red Bull clutch for Benji.
Bro, Benji is like perma-locked. His movement is so like his movement and his like mouse is so jagged, or like, you know what I mean? So like snappy, bro.
Unfortunately,
like super tense. Fortnite aim? Bro is like,
I'm saying he's really been building up to a moment like this, obviously with the qualification at stake.
Shaky? Yeah, a bit.
Here today.
Could be a really good time to kind of re-hit that.
Man, EU had like an era where like he was doing this kind of aim.
Here we are going to be on a lighter by
It was like during the time when he hit his like really insane ace as well on Pearl.
Under scrutiny, gonna actually invest the ult on this. You just wanted to be certain. As they do clear through, no real battle back here from FUT.
And it looks like fucking crazy when you have a player that's aiming like that and killing everyone.
By Benji. It's just Sop left, Sheriff in hand. Could this be the wind in the sails of Heretics?
Agent role flexibility-wise, do you think Lev is pure X of NA?
Benji to clean up. Will be an in-zone flawless here for number 3. Hunter's Fury and
we just don't know if they have flexibility like that though.
So hopefully
Lev.
Stabilize here. I mean, you look at what
is EU high sense? He was for that period. When he was like really snappy, he had a high sense, yeah.
It's a great clearance through here.
But generally, he's pretty low.
Again, Koshmaras just been so explosive yesterday.
I don't think Lev really has flexibility like that, though.
On the front lines and delivering for Heretics.
Yeah, he's actually been quite interesting to watch. I was curious to see how quickly he'd be acclimatizing into this roster, and he's just hit the ground running, it feels like, and made it his own. Zeus, though, is looking to challenge up a long. Already a player ahead, though, is Koshmaras. Does he get played in? Does he get caught out? This is a hard walk back here. Angle favorable to Zeus and the FUT side, but it is selling a fake.
Oh my God, Sociable!
How's that happened? Wu's able to turn around in time. Yeta J's gonna have the surprise of his life here. Benji makes a go of it, but better control from Yeta J. Able to dip away.
And he's out of there.
He's seen the rest of the picture.
You sense reveal? For 10 billion subs.
Wu, unfortunately, revealed by the drone.
Actually, that's a pretty good like troll sub goal.
For sure, will catch the stun. And just toying with them, playing with their food. Zeus getting clean up. Sociable with a chance.
1 million subs.
Really
EU sense reveal.
Spins on a dime. Not even sure if he caught a glimpse there. Maybe on the turn.
Sure, we'll find out if Andy's on the case.
Crazy sequence of events here, but Yeta J able to find 2 crucial kills.
Nice! Let's go!
Now we never getting the sense or stream from EU. Yeah.
Scoreline, not necessarily any concerns yet, but certainly seeing a difference. Maybe some of these early fact-finding rounds to really get a feel.
Is always compensating for the stars a problem for my VR?
Yeah, like I said, I was most impressed with Heretics' ability to really stack heavily into these early round engagements versus Eternal Fire. Haven't necessarily seen the same sort of trend from FUT for sure in terms of defensive proactivity.
What sense are you on the Bucky clip? The funny thing is my sense isn't even that low.
I'm looking at Heretics. Obviously now the question goes a bigger picture than just what's directly in front of us.
Hey.
It's kind of rebuilding that structure of confidence too, because it felt like they've been so in their own heads for such a long time, and rebuilding mentality became such a key element to them maybe getting this resurgence to form, getting that confidence beside Woot, getting Benji back in the right position for it. And then obviously Kosh Moras to me feels like such a breath of fresh air for this team, as you rightly said.
And he's very stoic. He's very stoic on stage, yeah.
And he's not exactly the one giving it. He's not, you know, up there and out and about. But speaking of out and about, Stage 2 finals, Barcelona. Get a ticket. So that was a good sell.
Nice, yeah. Nice. See you there.
Yeah, I think honestly I didn't.
Not a classic player. How about the classic one?
God, man,
I was on my current sense for both clips, I'm pretty sure.
Odin's out for Yedijay, and so much put towards him keeping half of this bloody map safe, and he seems to be
on
so
simpler rounds, Clyde.
In terms of that previous round with Sociable.
On simpler rounds, generally having the better crosshair placement, like slow sense, I think is
potentially
preferred for sure. All right, just go ahead, man.
It's not necessarily playing into it right now, but
you just sit there.
We'll stick to their guns. Spike making its way over towards A. It's only one player for FUT here. It's Costly in a very shallow drone, but still will catch
The EU style Ace on Pro looks so fucking crazy, though. It's like so insanely impressive.
Ramp into Sua. On the back of that now, we're going to go forwards.
Dude, the annoying thing is when my cat is on my lap, she keeps like headbutting my mic if I stop petting her for like 1 second.
Net them anything in garage.
So then my mic starts like moving around. All right, contact top C. Pop. I feel like this would work against a lot of teams. If I had to simplify a Haven game plan for attack, it's a lot of just burning the Sova util so that you know that the Sova has no more info to gain back, and just keeping up that A pressure, and then just going back C when they have no more way to regain the info. If you did that every single round, I'm pretty sure you would just win the macro game. Most teams play retake C as soon as they lose that info. Also, wow, what a retake. They absolutely cleaned them.
Benji late to the party, couldn't get the look, but that retake, unreal.
Absolutely clinical.
Do you remember the OG used Ace on Split? Yeah.
Flawless, nothing short of the word.
I was on energy at that time.
Looks for maybe a cheeky kill after that first dash on
you like the energy 1v5 more? Nah, you just don't remember the pro one. I think the pro one might legitimately be the best Ace I've seen in Valorant. What up, Wami?
Short of perfection here. And this is the plan B as well. They don't get anything from the setup towards garage that
nice.
Banking fairly heavily on.
Bro.
Fair play.
Fair play.
Maybe that wasn't
Like the Pearl Ace might be one of the best clips in Valorant of all time. I'm not kidding.
Man, if they can keep doing that sort of thing though, what are you meant to do? Bai's looking a little shaky now for Heretics. Well, that's Stinger, Guardian, Bulldog, Bucky. He ends on the rifle. And Crossley already reading it. Similar setup to an extent. Can play for that retake. You got Zeus's ult.
Okay, retake A. How do they plan on managing this? Waylay ult? Fast Flood. Waylay, Sova, Omen. And they still don't kill anybody with util.
A lazy clear and a quick death. Kosh Moras gonna send him to his grave. But they need more.
Seems about right.
Getting more. The shock dart there takes away Woot. The crossfire, can it hold?
They still have utility to add though. The money is a little shite. Honestly, considering all the ults, not even that bad.
Again, it's just the numbers to overwhelm Heretics.
They're so good at fighting.
You had the craziest flick on energy split? No, that was Haze.
In my mind, is one of the big teams of it.
I think what you're thinking of is Haze.
The trading is really solid. I can't stress it enough.
Did you upload his yearly video this year? I don't think so. I think he like skipped one.
Dialed in a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Skipped a year, I believe.
Certainly a lot safer in terms of risk taking, but Heretics, yeah, less a buy for sure, but unable to hold down another post plant. The TP, an ultimate here from Benji, but nothing else really to invest now. As we enter round 11.
He skipped the year before last, I see.
We'll try their luck once more towards C, but if that previous retake is anything to go by, FUT are going to be loving this. Got the same trap play set up towards garage.
Yeah, so they're right there again. They're so fast on these rotations. When do they go? They're getting ahead of the... They're getting ahead of this.
Jesus.
There goes the paranoia. They're springing. There it goes. It's Yenajay going straight through.
How has Zeus entried before the whole team even did any util, any retake, just double dashed in and killed 2?
You're not going anywhere. You can't. Oh my god, but on the contact, Rien's in a nice off-angle turn!
And they lost.
Benji, he's there! I was getting a little concerned that Crossley was going to snap back.
Pronounced Zeus. Sorry. Sorry, you're actually right.
Out in front of Platt, he just catches him at the right time.
Do you coach this time out mid-round or after? You can do either, but usually after. You can do either, though. Like, if you saw something mid-round and you're like, fuck, okay, I need to remember to timeout.
Even here, there, yeah,
but usually people will wait until after the round.
But not gonna feel the pinch.
Is that actually what it is? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. Is it Zeus? Chat, or is it Zeus? Because I think I've heard a caster call him Zeus as well. Just like the league player.
Available here in the final round for FUT. Still, I mean, they haven't figured out this.
Pretty sure it's just regular Zeus. Oh.
Immediately leaning back into it.
All right, we'll wait until we hear the caster set.
Someone surely come down here now.
Can you take a timeout mid-round and then someone clutches and take the timeout back? See, that's like the confusing part.
I guess the difference is that Sop's on a deep line.
That's what I'm worried about when I was coaching. I don't want to be the one that has to figure it out.
Super aware at this point. So I imagine he may know about it. He's still going to land a mad shot though. Kosh Moras beheaded.
And holding that pixel, pretty uncommon. Actually getting a kill while doing it too and living.
Before Sop's able to slip away.
Pretty fucked.
Benji considered but not noted just yet. Social, we've got to be careful because there's a second player in that smoke. Just at the right time backing out. But we'll hear the steps at least.
Yeah, Zeus called over, Sop on the way. They're reading this as the B hit and the rotation's coming in as right call, but Zeus going to try and punish this cross. Do they then cancel this? And he's going back again! Stylish with the execution. Woot and Rien's had to, I guess, cancel plans and bank that Woot's going to hit some big boy shots here. That one's gone astray.
Fuck.
Now at 14 seconds, they're trying, but trying is not going to do it.
Zeus.
8-4 here.
Great half from FUT. Again, Heretics a little slower in terms of consideration today, but not landing as many rounds as you would expect.
Yeah, and before the second half gets going, yesterday we got a chance to sit down with Benji Fishy after an emotional win.
Now that you've slept on it, how do you feel about 6-7?
Yeah, I felt pretty emotional. I mean, I cried, like, I felt like crying again. Oh my god.
Dude.
Yeah, it's like, well, it was
Was
so
it my
emotional.
general chat? Hold
Honestly,
on.
like, after we won, I didn't think I was gonna cry. The interview after that set me off. I'm just so
Actually, I don't want to ruin this
of
moment.
My team, of myself. We put in so many hours. We worked so hard to do this. Like, stopping a player mid-season is not easy. And
True.
the fact that we qualified after that, after we were 0-2, man, it's like insane. Like, we shouldn't be here right now. So yeah, it was a lot. I'm still kind of going through it, but yeah, I'm just so happy, really, really happy. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the rest of the games. I think we've got a lot of momentum right now. We're so strong. With honestly, the last 2 games have been insane. Like
Demon 1 Glazer.
I kind of want a game that we don't come back. I kind of want to be like
5 stream streak. Go.
But I think even if we don't
Narukami 40 stream streak.
now,
I don't think I caught that first time. Thank you, bro.
That we can come back, and we're so
On the floor, to Nick.
So yeah, I think
Something about to renew my primer. W, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 months, bro.
And that mental
Wait, Boost, you
fortitude
retired?
is something that I was alluding to. We've kind of kept our eyes on.
Yeah.
Through their successes, they've got to start having a bit of self-belief here.
Yeah, I mean, it's, we talk about things like that and resilience as well. This team has...
I woke up to this and I was like,
I mean,
Jesus, man.
They've needed wins for a long time. And I don't just mean in terms of series, but like positives to build upon and really develop.
I was like, fucking hell. I was like, oh, I have a noti in my Discord. Let me go check it. And it's just a non-stop train of 6-7 spams. And I was like, wow.
Some of that former glory we can expect of Heretics.
Didn't you coach Energy? Yeah, in 2022.
Yeah, just a bonkers first half from him.
That's my cue to leave.
Now he's on the attack.
Peace out, bro.
Well, I think the pace is going to be certainly favouring FUT now. Heretics a much slower approach to the first half. Actually, flip the script here.
Yeah.
Heretics on the push forwards.
Yeah, on the aggress. All right. You're not reading that. Not against Heretics, but it's worked until...
Wow.
Wow. The cleanup crew arrive at just the right
Bit of a red
time,
light
Lauren.
scenario there.
Puts it down to just Rienz and Boot.
He said he'd start an OnlyFans if Val allowed it. Talking about Boosie. He did say that, huh?
In fact, the Yetajay is not noted just yet. He's conscious.
Boosie's such a troll, bro.
Clash, he's going to have slipped somewhere else on the map.
We know where they are.
Yeah, position towards long.
How did FUT win that fight? Well, yeah, I think the initial should be favored for Heretics, and then they should play to give.
Really
but to be honest, like,
trading out positions. As soon as
they kind of failed the red light concept we've talked about before.
He's been so clean with it.
If there's like potentially 5 people in transition, you might just die. You know? You might just lose the trades.
Chance here to post double digits immediately in the second half.
Boosie overs BBL would feed generations? True.
These guys
I think it's just because after the first initial kills, like,
this is a pistol for sure, so maybe not as well considered as some of the fire rounds.
Everyone has to hard swing into the crosshairs of like 5 people to get more trades going, you know?
In terms of taking the initiative, it was more so on the attacking side for sure.
They're not really favored after the first few.
From the approach overall here on Haven. Now, unfortunately, Heretics in a situation where they can be dictated to. FUT with a scoreline advantage.
Yeah, it's that compounding factor, right? You get that scoreline, you get that start, and as you kind of highlighted, the tone.
It's probably worst case scenario for FUT.
He doesn't care.
Bro.
The bucky and still goes in.
I've got to judge
it out.
On the anti-bonus from Team Heretics, they also went B. On the anti-eco in this round, they go into B through a smoke, by the way, and give away a judge.
Will be heard by Yetajay.
It's just a fucking a present.
Now it gets cleared as Benji peel away from Garage. Only an upgraded pistol.
It's quite a lot to do for Benji.
They've gifted him a present.
That's a tough start and a tough end.
All right, well, it should be good now.
The door's open here for FUT. They've done the job of it. Even I don't say a man down necessarily. The trade was
considering the Euro nerf.
Still, Yetajay. Shut it out. Have all the ults. Probably not one of the
Shouldn't Vice Chamber be insane if you have a good opper? Not enough util to clear the op and no Yoru to find the wall.
Pretty commanding lead.
I think as well in terms of the approach here for FUT, they're not necessarily going to need.
But then if you play
rounds at least now double digits here. I mean, hell, they can convert another.
Hold on. Let me think about this. You're saying like if you play Yoru Chamber Vice, an enemy can't play Yoru, you're favored.
Rifles back in hand, but this round 3 is well invested for FUT.
Like, what if
20 kills already? The Zeus, I'm just on Zeus watch at this point. Really fast.
What if enemy just plays like double initiator? Then you surely have enough util.
He take that as a time to go ahead. He's caught a victim.
Wait, by the way, is initiator Senti changes in for London? Surely not, right? Surely not.
Off the audio cues. He can kind of stay behind, or at least.
I mean, Yoru is still good to break the wall.
Sociable the one. Try and make
Yoru is still good for the reason of breaking the wall.
Nice little synergy between the two.
Like forces you in a way that you have to like kind of face into the into your wall a bit so that you're able to kind of break the clone. But it's not always very easy to do.
It will be 3v, well, call it a 2.5.
That patch is June 23 after. I see.
Okay, plant.
Need a kill here, ideally.
Yeah.
Before
so it's probably Neon Shotgun nerf goes for London, plus the Sentizen, and then after that, Stage 2 is going to be on Initiator Senti changes.
They're actually not in a bad spot if they can land the shots cleanly. They're landing the shots cleanly enough initially, right? And then Kosh.
Wow, Kosh.
Swinging 3 kills.
I see 6-7. I type 6-7. Wow.
Finds himself a Neon moment here.
Okay, important round for them. The snowball will have to happen here.
Number 5 found here for Heretics will prevent.
Why are teams more comfortable going B? I don't get it. Isn't B a lot easier to retake? I think the thing that's misunderstood about B.
Beautiful. Depending on how you look at it.
And honestly, I've learned this from watching pattern recognition wise. It feels like the B side is actually not that easy to retake timing wise if you don't already have a player either entrenched or players that are already maintaining this, like the smoke control on B. If, for example, you have nobody toward B and like your only player is on C-Link, and they could have done this,
answer is no.
It's pretty
Cosmos
fucking hard to retake
once
B.
again maintain
To
control
retake
over
all
what
this
they are.
zone, you could get team
This
FUT
early
and
start of
A-Link.
aggression, this early space taker.
And then it takes you so long because you have to clear back Gong. Then you have to deal with time as a factor in dealing with the post. So you actually do kind of want to, like, in late round, be a little bit stacked, like B plus A, B plus C, whenever you're choosing a bomb site. Being fully entrenched isn't necessary, but being, like, maintaining the link space at the very least is very important. Also, this is a pretty important round for Team Heretics, so they want to mount this comeback. Ooh, 3 spotted here.
Perfect for them in terms of reading the rotation here. Again, there's a trip to identify the reposition.
I like pulling the trip there.
Heretics actually stay posted for that second ping. Now, actually, both trips dealt with.
That's the trip we used, huh?
We'll be able to get the plant
2v3 with space.
Gets the tag on the cam as well.
Yeah, just seen around the corner of the
Not
box.
much space. Cage actually helps them so much, bro.
Slippery, but they've lost that front of sight security, and now the 1-for-1 trade. Yet a J.
Trone's on perfect timing, bro. They've done it. They've done perfect.
We weren't far off from that. And the HP game worked down. No more bullets to be played with.
They played it perfectly, Heretics, man.
Aggression has done them good here.
Well done, well done.
Certainly something you'd want in terms of piecing
a lot of these teams going to London with no neon is interesting. Yeah, for sure.
Decisive, a little more confident.
I definitely echo that thought. 30 stream streak, goated Luria. Lots of streams lately. We try to stay on top of it for sure. Trying to stay consistent, and then I'll kind of go back to focusing on growth, I think, between tournaments.
And have the buy to reflect that, upgraded pistols and
do some more YouTube content.
Of investments considered.
Did you guys watch the T-Dog video on 100 Thieves?
Chance for Woot
100 Thieves G2? Bro, T-Dog says some funny shit, I won't lie. T-Dog says some funny shit, I won't lie. What did he say? He just flips modes so quickly. He
in towards sewers here, but not necessarily got a sound.
I mean, it's obviously like a little bit of disrespect. I think he's doing it in a joking way, but
commitment now, the timing. Great bail.
He just has like a lot of like kind of similar to Boosty mannerisms. Bit of a 3D. Did he just? He just headshotted him mid jump, by the way, with Odin.
Coming in, how?
Sorry, Odin, he done a ton of damage jumping over the top of default here with the Odin. That was ridiculous from Kosh Moras to hold down the
He hit an Asuna headshot, jump spotting over with Odin.
To follow here. And then Boo stands on guard, but unfortunately, Rios just can't recover quick enough.
They didn't show it, man. No.
Trying to TP forwards here. A little bit of huge opportunity for him.
I love Valorant. What up, Shonglegs? How's it going, bro?
Behind that A site hold.
He's actually like, I mean, I like it. I like the decision to shoot while jumping. What the fuck else are you gonna do, right? But like, wow, the fact that this is actually a thing that it actually just lands that consistently. By the way, I watched scrims. Asuna did shoot pretty much every time that there was dead time on jumps, on wide swings, and it would get a lot of value, I won't lie.
Obviously, massively confident to replicate the same sort of success today.
No, it's just like, there's just moments in that T-Dog video that are just a little too funny.
The top of the board.
I don't think I'll ever be that disrespectful in the way that I communicate my thoughts, but
congrats to Boo. Reaching 2,000 lifetime kills. Big achievement for him. No time to find it as well here.
It's the delivery. If I explained or said it to you as well, it wouldn't really do it justice, you know what I mean? 'Cause it's like a comedic timing thing. That made it funny. 900 subs to a T-Dog vid?
Perfect.
I mean, I could do like a vid like T-Dog.
Here to support Benji.
And Rien's getting active.
I gotta think about what kind of content I want to make during the tournament.
Right. Why wouldn't you? He can play up.
Honestly, this playoff period is probably the hardest when it comes to watch partying, and then when the event is going, it's so chill. Bro, it's like 4 to 6 hours a day. So easy to watch a party 4 to 6 hours, and then you're just doing extra content.
Not committing.
Okay, let's. Oh my god.
A leg on that first tag, stop down to 30.
This much B noise, and then trying to go B. The tap. Oh my god. Okay, FUT has really dropped the ball in this attack.
He nearly got that out to Sociable, by the way.
Yep.
Like, what are they really trying to accomplish at this front B?
Just him and
like, hey guys, we're coming B, we're coming B, we're coming B, and then he re-floods just to tap Spike, trying to bait out the Sovold.
Finds the first, commits to the spray from there, and a headshot onto Crossley.
You have to do a VFL team for London? We will.
Starting to build a bit of momentum here, 4 in a round. Sorry,
like, what is that, by the way? How does he have confidence to do that with Odin? Okay, FUT feel fucking lost. I'll say it. They feel fucking lost.
Yes, but Heretics. When did these guys get so good?
All good. They have hella ults. Okay, I'm down. I'm down if they get an initial pick for them to use ults after. He double ulted.
Right up onto site. Crossley will catch Rian.
Off barrier.
The trades are coming through thick and fast here.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable pace they are playing at, but for FUT, they are on the site. They could look at getting that plant down. Can they hold it though? Stingers.
Bro, they ended up using 4 ults in this round. He sits in an angle that one-ways himself too. Oh my god, man.
Actually, Koshmaras gonna go for this. Wants to make sure. There goes the dash. Expects the swing, but yeah, the J.
6 bullets.
6 bullets? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. All right, Koshmaras. He's still in this one.
Indescribably excited for this Neon meta to end.
Squash out this aggression.
We're close. We're so fucking close, man. We're so close. The meta is definitely going to slow down, though. But yeah, these like individual moments of like this exact thing, you are just going to see less Neon, which is probably good for the game.
Yeah, and I think we are going to have a check-in on the comms here coming into this.
Strong Legs, do you think that the Neon nerfs are overkill, underkill, or just right?
That kind of cool, calm effects kicking in, because by all rights, they're what, 5 in a row now. Been figuring out they've kept.
Because wow, when I was in this server as Neon, wow, that feels like shit.
And have a little listen with the Heretic side.
Overkill for Neon players, just right for Neon haters. I'm down for that.
We have C locks, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yes,
feels like the design direction is to kind of like overcorrect and then like pull back.
We are not ready. We are not ready. Chill. Really, we are not ready. Can we flood B, please? Wait. Yes. Soon. They're not in back. I'm ready to paranoia on top. Can you do it now? Maybe taking healing, guys.
It's a 2-player flood, by the way.
Ceiling. Care, it's gonna be C wood. It's C. I'm in C long. One more backside. One more. Let's full C. You got this, guys. I'm coming. One C long, one C side, and Omen is unknown.
A 2 backside B flood.
Sova planted. Cypher was on B site.
And Cypher's still on B site. Gonna be caught by Boo, however. So, 2v2. Last 2 noted on C, but they've made progress. Sociable already getting active. Takes away Koshmaras and leaves Boo to his own devices. Let's try and find one left and right. This crossfire, hard to break. Has a smoke. Could get to work here. Needs to be fast. Needs to punish a player sooner rather than later. And I think for him, it might not even be in this round here. They still have the player backside. Sociable, there it is. Slam dunk in the end, FUT. I guess maybe we're the unlucky ones here to tune in on the round that actually Heretics finally let go of.
Great read on the situation. You can see Benji really commanding some of these decisions in the round. Unfortunately,
I think probably their best,
ever so slightly ahead of the timing here.
One of the best changes I think Riot's done is in regards to shotguns, for sure. Make it more of a stationary thing.
Being the one to call there is that initial exploration onto site.
Like has kept its strength as a defensive tool, but
to clean that one up, but
kind of killed the attack nature of it.
Answer back after a string of rounds.
At least they've done what they can to kill the attack nature of it. That change in itself, I think, is very, very good. I think a lot of the other changes do feel kind of like an overcorrection into a later adjustment. Those the judges still mega OP. It's still pretty good, yeah.
Side of FUT now, a chance to maybe put another foot forwards here.
If they really don't want to touch like unequipped time of Neon Slide,
by step,
Waylay, Dash,
taking the long walk,
and bring it up to like 0.2, or even just like marginally change it like 0.1, then I guess, yeah.
Well, not yet.
No, actually not.
No pigeon steps. Now an Odin actually is what Koshmaras settles on. Operator in hand for Woot. Looks as if, I mean, another variation towards A-Long. It's Benji and Rienz this time around. Won't be any proactivity for sure. It's just a cam to be posted up.
Okay, operator online for Woot once again.
Some later information.
Holding the top B angle falls, okay. He's already repositioning off of just top C smoke.
Obscured by the smoke for the time being as FUT will creep up behind this. 3 players committed very early to C.
I wonder what the read is that's caused this, because you saw how animated Weber was in that.
There's a top C smoke, no?
Well, Benji, you're now alone. And yeah, you got a neon. But
yeah, good luck, bro.
Get there, Benji. Stands
of course.
the test on the first.
Of course.
Comes out on top.
Wins that shit anyway.
Here. Benji, you got some more for me?
And now the flood is here. They haven't killed Benji. Now we've got a fucking problem.
Benji is playing a blinder here. Finally goes down and Sop gets a second. He had no right to get a third.
What is going on, bro? Sop is a little too good.
Kosh. Lock in, because Sop's looking hungry. This would have to be all 5.
Who's gone off?
I think Cautious gives a little too much audio.
Sop's already on the hunt for him.
It feels like all of these super S tier neons really do stop on a dime and just full pace change. They go from hard explosive entry to just only walking around. Spike does it, Kayak does it. We see it from Sop as well. Feels like Kosh is a little too noisy. Audio cues like completely doomed his fight there.
He actually had another cage. I think he thought he'd already put down to try and block vision. Still able to slip behind the smoke. And again, just stall out FUT long enough.
Man, this turned into a banger map when we thought it was going to be a bit of a blowout. Mostly because FUT's attack has been like pretty mid.
Obviously, after a round like that, Sop does have an ultimate to invest here, and Zeus a rifle to play with.
At this point, always limping towards 12. I don't know which side is going to get there first in this almost FUT race that they're in.
See, this in my opinion is what kills your B site hits. If you make this much B audio and then end up going into B with full attention already pulled toward B, like now they're already into the fast retake here. They've already tapped the spike. There's no way to play time. You need to like surprise them with the B. You take their A link or at least pressure it.
That is a tilter.
6-7?
Absolute blunder here from FUT.
We did make the emo yesterday. We hit 670 subs, which is just completely unreal, by the way. Completely unreal. Why Sova the planner? Bro, I actually hate planning on Sova, I'm not gonna lie. Especially in this comp, you're like the only one that has post-plant utility.
So many ults to play with.
The problem is, if you're playing like double duelists, like...
But Koshmaras, I think, got
probably Omen should be your planner on B rounds.
Yeah.
You can always tap and like TP out, bait util.
He had like, what, 6 from the first half?
Gulp.
He wasn't that present. He's on 25. This man scares me.
Neon Odin is just too funny, bro.
Because what, Zeus came out of the first half of 20 or 18 or something.
He was 17 to 8, I think, at one point when I checked. So he was certainly up there.
No way. No way, Koshmaras! Lost a disgusting kill.
Oh, no.
That is crazy. I'll be honest, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I know that you can spam that. But I've never seen it actually happen.
I know I'd just be pressing exit. I'm just getting real ready.
I've never seen it actually happen. Trust me, I've always thought about it like, you know they're all contained A, they're stuck in A lobby. You could slide peek out garage or, you know, do whatever out garage and just spam with Odin.
He's still got
But I've never thought about doing it in the reverse when you have a lobby control, you drone tag somebody mid. That is crazy.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you for it. There we go. Normality resumed, at least for a second.
Wait, we actually have a fucking problem.
We are at a 4v3. Nice.
There's a big tag with a shot dart.
Oh, across the lead. Buried. And we still have a fight to be had. Gosh,
never mind. No more problems. Never mind.
With this. What a round from the man. Get on 4, why not? And evermore bullets. Easy work. 29 kills. Barely breaking a sweat.
I mean, he's about to drop 30 in the first map of a best of 5.
Bro, Neon Odin is...
absolutely ridiculous performance here.
This is actually so troll, bro.
Struggled massively. The start here.
Don't forget, this was 10-4, man.
Somehow, some way,
Flow state. Bro, if this is what flow state feels like, I don't even know if I want flow state.
The frustration
We're Neon Odin abusing, dude. Getting value every round.
Like 17 to 8.
Like 4 or 5 max in the second half. Kosh Moras absolutely taking.
We did not just pause at 12 too. Just to top it all off. Man. Actually,
Heretics didn't have to invest anything there.
This is 12, no?
Fury.
Oh, it's 11-11? Oh, never mind.
Cross delete, Yetij and Sociable. Able to invest here. Zeus potentially, but he's on a Guardian. He's missing 2 points.
It is quite interesting seeing the difference between people who've like really embraced that Neon and who hasn't.
I think across most leagues, the individuals in Tier 2
I just talked about it again.
can definitely be slotted into Tier 1. Like, the individual disparity isn't that massive.
Surely.
In a lot of cases, Tier 2 players that are out there are better mechanically than Tier 1 talent. It is on 12. It's around 24 pause on top of that. Okay,
at this point, however, for Kosh Moras, 29 kills. It's
sure.
I think explosive doesn't even describe what he's doing. It's there's
okay,
so
swivel
much
around.
confidence the way he plays, so much self-assurance. And for someone who was relatively off my radar, he has been a breath of fresh air. So
again, you come back to the same discussion, right, in terms of the potential on paper of this roster for him to be sitting at the top, knocking on the door of 30 here in a best of 5. Map 1. It's just an absolute godsend.
Just realized it's a BO3? Oh, you mean best of 5, surely.
They still need to get across the finish line. At 11 to 12, there is a chance for FUT still. As
The dart made it hard, bro. I don't know how Boo's managed to get a kill here and how Rien's got 2 through a smoke.
Come on, he's been quiet all game and now he's coming online.
Okay, sure.
Sociable and Yetij. Sociable. He's going to be nullified here.
That is...
Oh,
oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Yetij with a beautiful 4-piece.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Like that.
The spacing is beautiful.
Oh, it's stunning. Simply
that is madness, man. Holy fuck.
Outrageous.
How has he 1v4'd to bring them into OT? 100% that's a clip of the tourney, bro. That's insane, man.
But Yetij, surgical precision here to find all 4.
Who the fuck is getting the attack round, chat? Who the fuck is getting the attack round?
Just when Heretics were building all that momentum.
That was their round. That was their closer. A 4v2. Oh, Saab. There's a fine line between confidence and madness, and he's dancing that right now. Kept alive by what's the thinnest of smokes, but he doesn't seem to care. Go. Gonna back away a touch. I might have caught a glimpse on the player there, might have seen Wu. I think just that pixel spotted. Kosh Moras, though, down to 40. Trying to instigate on that B site.
Oh no, rewalk into this angle.
Does not land. The bait and switch isn't gonna work.
The updraft made it a little hard, but the fact that they're still supporting this deep A line kind of saved them a bit.
Number 3 in his Kosh Moras tagged up early. Last man standing.
It's a very good read by FUT, by the way. Very good read that they're gonna come back and reclear this A line.
Might just be a step too far.
Keeping a second player here.
Man, God, it is a joy to watch here. mechanically, second to none this side.
It wasn't really how FUT was winning on their defense, right?
I mean, if FUT snatched
They were mostly
this
winning off the
away
retakes.
after that second half.
Yeah.
Again, we roll our minds right back.
Sob like repositioned all the way from short, all the way back to deep long.
Breaking way it would be for map 1 to conclude.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Heretics to call a timeout here. Give it another to follow regulation. Certainly just a check-in to slow things down, maybe getting a little clutter.
Morning fight.
And comms, certainly a frustrating way to lose out. Like I said, maybe
Bro,
really
there's
sound
no way they
decisions.
just hit the
I mean,
most fake comeback of all time.
to clean that up. A 4v2 with a 4v1 then presented immediately.
Morning, love.
That is one of the wildest rounds I think we've seen this year in the EMEA from Jay.
I think it was like the third kill as they pushed through. I didn't even think he hit.
No,
I was like, the first two, I'm like, okay.
I still thought there was 2 alive when he killed the last guy.
I'm like,
just madness, madness. And like I said, it's at the
What up, Oho?
of Heretics trend in that second half.
Dem
Koshmaras
uwus.
barely touchable. He's on 30 to 19, and then bang, you got Jay just slapping around all 4 of them.
Sometimes when I read your guys' names, I'm like, fuck, man, that could get clipped out of context.
13 to 12.
Said hello, love. Then I said hello, Owo.
What do you do now?
Fucking hell, man.
Resilience.
Yesterday we had a hello, daddy. Like I'm not trying to do it. The person's name was Daddy, bro. What can I do?
Maybe a little bit of misinformation here, but FUT not shying away from it. Rians will catch another spam. The drone doesn't clear Woots.
What has gone on here? These were God! From one to the other.
Can you say his name? No, that's the one name I draw the line.
The drone not clearing a shot in the dark, leaving Jay and Cross to leave. But we've seen that duo before. This time though,
I'll call him more though.
shouldn't be able to change the outcome.
Fight a lobby meta, I guess so.
Nah.
Now you're not even taking it.
Nah.
Fight into a lobby close and get absolutely demolished.
10 HP though.
The sequel.
Spike to hand for sure, but
Koshmaras nice. Yeah, he's been really nice with the Odin this game. Extremely nice with the Odin this game.
I don't want to talk about it.
Getting kills we don't even know exist.
I guess, yeah.
Nah, we knew it actually existed, that spam line, but
Take that one for the time
just
out.
never seen it actually. From a deep A line player. Spamming a player in mid. Actually funny.
Bit of a formality in the end, one in the first couple of moments, but 13-13. I hope you haven't got any plans this evening.
Nope.
Odin Neon Loki broken, it is, yeah. It's pretty good.
Chilling.
I think as well, it's a fact that
Nullifies
Rians
pullout
catches
time
this
is
spam, but
so strong.
Right decision, right? Heretics give up this information. Koshmaras is over towards Garage, guys. He's got an Odin, he's spamming. There's a window of opportunity, right?
They're frustrated.
Pretty entertaining map so far though. I'm down. Teams have their, I mean, each team kind of has their clear attack issue. And it all just comes down to who's able to solve the problem first.
Well, info here off the camera.
K3 early spotted towards C.
Sop to go
Ooh,
forwards. Boo on the
bit of
other
a
side.
mid
This has a big
regress.
chance.
Smoke's dead.
Onto the
No.
angle.
We've got another issue on attack.
I thought Benji might have been able to try and keep an eye on that potentially, because we saw Sop getting punished from that position earlier in regulation.
Cage
Now we're
cam.
to the good. Crossley get a call for some help here. Gets it through middle as well. Zeus punishing Woot on rotation a little late.
Cage cam and a lot of
Now
audio.
sight, I don't say it's easy, but that's going to help a great deal. Even a third.
Where's that one? Clean up here, number 14.
They're not really
found.
trying to. They're not really trying to add any finesse into their
Lots to consider here again.
into their macro,
facing
right?
Map point.
Spotted towards C, slow peek garage, then they like go back to re-clear A. They make full audio the entire time they're doing the A re-clear. Throwing cam long, getting confirmation that you're close A. FNS mentioned. Yeah.
Wow. He's lined him up.
Yeah.
No damage done, actually.
Yeah.
Prevented initially.
I actually use the word finesse a lot. Like as just,
Looking to respond
like
a
not
little
even
differently
mentioning the
this time.
person.
I feel like there's going to be like a real burst on this. But it is playing in Woot as well. Rienz isn't far off. As much as they might want to try and punish.
Like here, for example, like this is, I think, the third time we've seen FUT walk up B and try to hit B while attention is pulled toward B. It just doesn't work that way, you know?
Almost a bit of a bait and switch.
The site does not work that way.
It's Rienz and Woot.
Got to do a little bit of catching them off guard. Oh, there's a bit of a B gap. We've decided B is weak. We're gonna. Oh, we found out B is weak. We're gonna go into B. Both teams definitely making it so easy to read on the defense or for the defenders. Very easy to read.
Easy.
Ugh. Did I need to get coffee?
It's enough respect to boost back, by the way. Yeah, it's fresh. No? You don't believe?
Low smoke on the staircase. Good details.
That?
Fuck with that.
One. You ready for the second and the third? They come pretty quickly after this. So
next.
3, 2, 1. No. Okay.
Yo!
Wait, how is YoJ alive? How is he still alive here?
Oh, they are both so low, though.
Guys, how is he? But he's doing weird things. Oh my God!
No. That bullet was magnetized toward one of their heads. You can't even blame one of them. YoJ has completely dragged them over the finish line.
I can't believe
No, one of those bullets magnetized to someone's head. You guys saw that, right?
And you've gone and done it.
That's fucked though, man. 1v4, 2v5. And it's an ace. YoJ fully dragging his team over the finish line.
What world we are in. We're heading over to the sideline in view. Catch you after this.
From 8-4 half to winning in overtime. First of all, what was that?
That was a 10-4, by the way, that game.
I think it's a stressful match. I like to say it's stressful, yeah.
And I want to talk about your Waylay specifically on Haven. It always does so well. What do you think makes it such a good agent for you on this map?
Yeah, I love playing like with agents with fast movement speeds. So I think I'm more used to the agent than other guys. So that's why I'm playing better, I think.
All right, well, thank you so much. I'm going to let you go. We have a best of 5 series on our hand. I'm sure you guys have to grab that popcorn, have a little break because we've got Lotus coming up next.
How is this guy doing this shit? Also, why are Heretics not double peeking from different angles? Well, in like a 3-1, 4-1 kind of split, you don't really peak same time as the garage guy. You're like going late and just maintaining space, because if you die on garage and they take the garage space, you're fucked. They did peak together. Towards spawn. Towards spawn, they did peak together. I mean, we can go back and look at it, see what they could do better. But it looked good enough. But we should look, we should look. Let's see, let's see. I mean, it's inarguable to say that you shouldn't win a 5v2. Of course. All right, let's see. Here we go, 4v2. 4v2 situation, we go 1 into garage, 3 into spawn. Double peek here, gets insta-deleted, and Kosh is a little bit late on the trade. I mean, bro, like, if we're being extremely nitpicky, Kosh can say to Woot, spacing. But, like, look at where YoJ is playing, by the way. Bro, from their POV, YoJ is just standing to Wooting. Yeah, that's how you know I need my coffee. He's just standing in the middle of the open, like the full stand in the open glitch. I think this garage player is always going to be a bit late, man. He's literally one-way smoked off too. He hasn't found the second player as well. Like, Sociable hasn't even showed himself this whole time. He could be just getting hard-held garage. I think that the only minor detail here is Koshmaras could say to Woot to just spacing for 1 second, but like, bro, like, That clip is a prime example of why flash comps are important. That's a fucking retweet from me. I won't lie. That is a massive retweet from me. Standing in the open on any angle, and then these guys are like high key going a little bit lazy into the angle. Not really though. I'm telling you, this bullet on debut is just full magnet. Hold on. Hold on. First bullet hits like shoulder. See, like I'm telling you, like he has movement and accuracy here, and he kills Boo while moving. The crosshair wasn't even placed on Boo. It's just full magnet, I'm telling you. Bro. The sidestep, he dodged. Look at this bullet, bro. It whizzes past his head because of the sidestep. Insta-kill second player. I mean, just well played, man. And this happens all in like an instant, bro. we do have to agree, though. The Boo kill is just straight magnet. It's instant, too. Like, what are you going to do? All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my coffee real quick.
That was a hard-fought loss on Haven. What went wrong and what adjustments or reactions are you looking for from the team? To be honest, I think we just need to be a bit more composed. I think, yeah, I mean, we just need to be a bit more composed, and when it gets to the tricky and tough situations, I think we didn't control the chaos.
Yeah, I think we've done a really good job of, in the last couple of days at least, of playing that advantage as well, and we've just went back to deciding to throw unlosable rounds. I'm fuming right now, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, not much for me. I want to punch the table, but I'm not gonna.
Talking through the anger, I'm so proud of Neil, just persevering there like his players had to as well. And they're right, but we're going to frame it in a little bit more of a positive way, right? Yeah, Heretics losing what felt like unlosable rounds, but that's then the side of FUT winning unwinnable rounds, right? There was a certain player, Mini, that stood up above the rest. Yetajay clutching it up time and time again for FUT.
Yeah, and he was one of those players. I think both him and Benji were winning big rounds, but they were people that we highlighted coming into this game as big, experienced playoffs players, and they have been proving it time and time again. And I thought this was done and dusted, and then Yetajay decides to just turn it on.
I was already picking up my things, being like, okay, let's go downstairs, and then he's able to get 4, and then I was also messaging on Slack, being like, okay, guys, another overtime, and we're going to be here forever. And then we we go on to the second one in this 2v5 situation. They go C again, and you can see most of the players before this in Garage being so scared to pick against
Sup was just like, what am I watching here?
Is this my teammate?
It's like watching me.
Yeah, that was pretty much everyone's reaction there, time and time again, the way Yetajay closed it out here.
But yeah, when they were sat back plat there in the 2v4, I started believing though because of what Yetajay did before.
Yeah.
I kind of just knew at that point. I was just like,
right?
yeah. Just full belief in that moment.
Sometimes it's just players that you have the full.
We got an acai bowl.
If they're in that 1v5, that 2v5 as well there. And
acai bowl, some coffee.
One of them. I love to see what could potentially come out more from him, but it's also just what they're being able to do as a team, right? We're going to check out our team up moment presented by Aorus here, and everything that FUT were able to do right in certain.
Already got it, Truv.
Yeah, we took a couple of samples here because although this is what happened towards the end of the map, at the beginning of it, we were looking at how FUT were going to be playing here in Haven, where they're going to be aggressive, and they saw themselves in so many 5v5 retake situations, and they mostly ended up going their way with very good utility to come out on top of great synergy to fall off and trap them.
Yeah, it was really strange. Usually FUT are extremely aggressive on the defenses, meaning they're never going to be in 5v5 retake situations, and I think that Heretics were in position to punish a lot of these because 5v5 post plant, you're usually going to favor the attackers, but it was a lot.
Something has to be said about how bad both teams were on the attack.
Dashes in, saturates and whatnot, and it was just a really nice kind of. It was like a layer to FUT's game that I haven't seen much before.
We have seen a couple of teams trying to play around and see what the Waylay could do in the meta after the nerf and whatnot, but I think that FUT made a very, very good case because in both of these replays you can see that she's such an important piece of the retake being the way that it is, and also of a Heretics that is hard, is struggling to push a lot against them.
Yeah, and I think with Sop being that center point, we asked Crossley and Zeus to step up, and it seemed like both were doing very well, and it was Zeus on that Waylay that was stepping up too. Maybe something that they will explore more deeper into the series.
True greater than Primi.
What's going to be playing out next? That's going to be
on
no. Lotus. We're going to see if those players on the side of FUT can step up, but I'm more intrigued to see what sort of start Heretics are going to get for themselves, because on our first one in Haven, it was a couple of rounds where it felt they needed a little bit more to get into it, and so Lotus, it feels, should be hitting the ground running a bit more.
Well, they're starting on the defense side, and both these teams are playing comps that are much better on the attack, and I think, to be honest with you, I think they're both playing compositions that aren't functional on Lotus. I think that they are both fairly weak on the map.
Do you think that FUT are going to keep the Waylay?
I think both are going to end up playing a double duelist, meaning they're going to be solo Viper or solo Sentinel. I think this map is almost you have to play the Viper and the Sentinel at once, and the result of that means is teams are going to have very weak defense sides. They don't have much utility on this very wide map, and especially towards that C side of the map, they cannot hold anything. And that was the story time and time again for Heretics this stage so far, has been extremely weak defenses, and they are starting on the defense here.
I think that it is a good idea coming in from the side of FUT to put them in that perspective. Of course, they could not predict what was going to happen on map 1, but the reality is that we heard from the coaches on the side of Heretics, and there was anger.
Lingering frustration, I think was the word choice there.
From that side. Zeus is going to be keeping on to that Waylay. Mini, I know that you're a very big fan of having Viper here, and especially if it's Yetajay and he's playing like the way he's playing today. We could be looking at a potential 2-0 for FUT kind of easily.
I'm a bigger fan of playing Viper and Vice, which neither of these teams are doing. I think that it's going to be an extremely attack-sided affair for both of these teams, as I said before. One interaction I was looking at before was Zeus played that
what was PRX's Lotus comp?
Against the Vice, which I think was actually Heretics. And I wasn't super impressed with the Waylay's interaction with the Vice. You expect the Waylays to be able to bait all that utility out and maybe find angles into sites that bypasses that Vice utility. And that was a failure of FUT's matchup last time when they played, and hopefully they've done their homework to kind of change that around this time.
For Heretics, they need to even out the score. We need to look at players like Kushmara.
Eating a acai bowl. There's some granola, some raspberries, some blueberries, some bananas.
And at the other side, I look at Wood also, not only
obviously the acai,
but I think that yesterday,
coconut.
especially with the race, he was delivering when it was needed for Heretics. So it's kind of like those two that I even started on the defense. I need to see a step up.
Yeah, I fully agree with that. I think Woot was the highlight last time. Koshmaris, we didn't even get around to talking to about him, but he was running around with the Odin doing things. You're going to see it again on this map. The defense is going to be sprinting out on rubble, shooting through walls, and hopefully we see some kills from him again.
What do you think? You prefer Cypher over KJ on Haven on average? It's like a question from a while ago in YouTube chat. Just because when you're playing double duelist, you want the lurk pressure Corday. So having some version of a smoke is very important.
Yeah, I guess we have to almost shake off map 1 to a degree, because that ending was just
I mean, if we're going to struggle to, you've got to wonder
how do the players
Heretics shake that off. But I love this comp discussion, but again, it's for me, it's the starting side. Again, Heretics struggled even yesterday.
Go back
to
one
keep Eternal Fire in check on the defensive side, and I think here just Sop and Zeus having the opportunity to really set the precedent here in the first half. And that's not to say Heretics performed poorly on Lotus. No. Like I said, it was the one I was actually most impressed with, their ability to go blow for blow with Eternal Fire. But now you come out of that map 1 close and you're right back into the thick of it.
You can't ignore it. You just can't. Something out of this world has just happened. But again, professional players going to have to keep their head in the game here. New map, new start, fresh mind. And a very simplistic start from FUT.
I guess conversely as well, one of the players that did impress me most was Benji on Lotus.
Yeah.
Again, he's going to be absolutely pivotal to Heretics'
Benji has been insane.
Success here in the first half.
Okay, a bit of a 4A start.
Keep his head on a swivel though, already.
Benji has seen nothing towards C.
Adjust here.
And just with Yedajay being around, he might
I don't get
an
it.
idea they're trying to re-clear this space.
Yeah, I was going to say there will be a notification.
We don't want to push this guy off the line at C.
But even actually, the ping on Koshmaris trying to actually still gets a kill here.
I mean, the Horn's just going to show you where you are. The Prowler might have helped a bit more, but Rienz is now on the case. Takes away Zeus and puts Heretics up with a 2-man advantage. Down across the Sociable and Yedajay, and they just don't feel safe enough to go for a plant here.
I think conscious now of anybody positioned towards C, but Koshmaris on the clear through here with the paranoia. FUT finding some kills, but actually Woot here to clean up with a boom bot. Yedajay will fall.
I did wonder where that last one came from. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was dead.
What did they just do?
But again,
I'm sorry, did they just like sit A,
so happy to back himself, take space, you know, again,
do nothing, then go B, and they never did anything at C?
Good for him to pick right back up where he left off. Woot,
what?
Nice start as well, 2 kills to him. So Buy going to be in hand, and on the other side,
They did nothing, like literally nothing.
So all said and
They
done.
walked out A, they went back B, and they never pushed off C. What up, Potato?
In certain situations here.
Full buy on both sides.
Yeah.
55 stream streak? Goated, bro.
If they win this round. Okay, thank you, Woot. Thank you, Woot. Did he even get the chip then?
What is happening to these attack sides, bro?
Yeah. Well, that paint shot's certainly going to help matters.
Yeah. Social actually gets away from the second blast there.
Swing all at the same time. All 4 of us. That judge is very far away, but Koshmaris, again, not one to back down from a challenge.
Toe the line though, backs away at the right time. Social down to 10 HP now. The walking wounded from these first few engagements. Heretics still a man to the good, Lauren. I mean, it would take a miracle now to flip this back in FUT's
That's
favor.
okay.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of space here, so re-clearing as it is.
I still can't believe that pistol round shot. Stand around A. All right, well, fuck it, let's go back B. They just end up hitting into like a 4-man fast flood, like insta.
References, I'm all out. Oscar's trying. As it stands, Koshmaris just farming. Couple away from the ult. And this round kind of going par for the course, almost as you'd expect. And yeah, Koshmaris not really going to slow down. So, 2 more for his ult. Second round looking secure. Solid stuff.
Going to be able to protect
their
approach here towards the bonus as well. I've got light shields, but I'm seeing weaponry across the board here. And certainly a chance here for FUT to create a little bit of pressure, but just can't really springboard off that initial kill or pressure. It's only really sociable with notable progress on the side of FUT in terms of this.
I think almost every team is going to go Viper Vice, and it's going to be the slowest meta of all time. That's my only gripe with the upcoming meta.
pressure. Kosh Moras in your face again. He's not going to back down ever, is he? Even after what we just saw happen in that previous game.
First gun round, A fight.
Care. And once again, put right back to the drawing board.
Both duelists just gone in the blink of an eye.
That's okay.
Otherwise, somebody to overcome the odds here.
That's okay. I will say, I have said it a lot. I think on your first gun round, if you don't do a bit of a passive default, there's a very high chance you end up A fighting into an A fight. Or doing a bit of a C fight into a C hit.
Some sort of
C.
Confirmation that they're
Yeah,
still around
you see what I
as
mean.
well.
C fight into a C
To be able
fight.
to kind of keep some security and faith in this little high-low
I think you
setup.
should try to read them out.
A little aside
Throw
with Benji.
passive utility that you can be reactionary off of.
Even at the end, but job done.
So that you don't get
Brilliant in the conversion,
absolutely
but it
demolished on your
Kosh
first gun
Moras
round.
just fully taking space.
Yeah. And FUT certainly need to address this issue in the early round.
A high-low is nice here,
Perfect
Team
start for
Heretics.
Heretics to bounce back after a gut-wrenching loss on map 1.
Team Heretics are actually EMEA energy.
7-1 here, Kosh Moras.
Really?
Leading the charge. Ultimate to boot as well.
Is that true?
A chance here for Boo to farm up.
Say Benji Fish is kind of like
Light shields on the other
Kiko.
side, obviously.
Bet.
Round 4 purchase suffering. Might be played in here.
Brock and Brock on Neon is crazy.
Quite direct towards B. They still have the wall there as well, so not too much of an alert just yet. Looking to try and get things started. Woot just gets involved. They are taking these fights and they're confident in them. Benji extends a little out of that C side of the map. And the account looking shut down. Sociable in a 1v5. And really nowhere to go.
They've been given the opportunity to find a constellation. It's an in-zone flawless here for Heretics. And nothing
Wood is like
short of a
Kiko?
flawless start
Yeah, I
here
was
for
thinking more
Lotus.
aiming style on the Benji side.
Ultimates
But I guess
now
Wood
coming
maybe
online
as
here.
well.
Wood
Pretty
strikes
similar.
Just at the right time. The wall separating the second and third player.
Who has the most upset chance so far?
Dress onto the B site here. I said just stingers and light shields, but
I don't know who's considered a
still
favorite
threats
at
are
that
well
tournament.
handled by Heretics to keep things flawless. Give them a massive cushion now. And Kosh Moras
There's
have an
that
Odin
Odin.
to
I don't
play
know.
with.
I want to watch Full Sense though, bro.
So that A side of the map just looks a bit
I want to watch
shut
Full
down
Sense.
until he's
I want to see
anywhere but here.
Primi at an
May
international
spur them on to explore
frying
towards
everyone.
Mound. See FUT eyeing this up. And Heretics happy to control half of this map. No real challenges yet. And very different setup here. Look how
Oh my
deep
god, they're
Benji's
using the
playing
wall
this.
spark, by the way, chat. You guys saw that? They didn't even hard clear
Sort of thing in
box.
terms of that misinformation we saw.
They just looked for the bullet
come into
holes.
effect on Haven.
My tech lives
No
on.
initial rotation to come through here, but Kosh Moras now considering.
Why do you skip APAC?
Benji posted.
Yeah, it's like terrible for my sleep schedule.
Just behind rubble here.
It's either like stream up to like 18 hours, 17 hours in a row, or skip one region, usually APAC, which is my lowest viewer region anyway.
Attention drawn this side. The Odin still here, but
Not that I really
Benji's
care that much about
irrelevant on
viewership,
setup.
but
He's been
it's more so a
cleared. I
sleep
don't know
schedule
what sort of
issue.
shot Sop just hit to be able to clear him on that, but clearly easy enough. 30 seconds though. This is getting a bit.
But crucial that he gives away the audio cue that he's actually retreated away from that. Tried to bait out from the door, but Heretics in the right place, right time here.
Yeah, they certainly are. They ignore the first man in, but it's the second that's the issue. Sociable and Zeus in combination still going to keep this looking a pretty dangerous moment here.
Has any non-America's team used Flexible yet? Yeah, Chronicle.
Does deny at least one player, but the plant goes in. Oh, Woot! I thought that could have been your moment in the sun as well. But now it's FUT to strike.
If you become one of the
first and
bigger
get
coach
themselves
streams,
on
would you
the
just
board.
become a full-time streamer?
Well handled here by FUT initially when Heretics
Maybe.
react perfectly.
Kind of depends on opportunities. I'm thankfully in a very interesting like position
Deep on the A side
because of your guys' support. That I cannot even have that as a potential opportunity. I think it becomes a little bit more clear how much it could make sense to do it once I get like YouTube monetization, TikTok monetization, etc. But I have to start making content on TikTok again for that to even be the case. But yeah.
They can build upon
Potentially.
that. Benji once more
Maybe.
tasked with holding down
Maybe
the
it's
fort.
possible.
Orb to be collected here, and Zeus will now have investment to consider. Actually pretty healthy in terms of the rest of the old cycle here for FUT as
These
well.
high-lows, very good.
Ultimately get them a little closer. Benji will be tested here, though.
Yeah, luckily he's got Boo just above.
I feel like you generally want to do those high-lows when you have Viper in your comp, though.
Catching Boo just in between it.
Because then you have a way to insta-pop the orb.
In the hands of the attacking side.
If you can insta-pop orb there, and they actually get out unscathed. Because they can't, like Benji's like guaranteed dead.
Odin, it'll be difficult to get into an angle here. Crostally actually creeps on. We'll find one. That's just what you want from that sort of play, though.
Yeah, I quite like the FUT getting active, though, on the other side by Waterfall.
Wow, these trades are...
Feeling like he's ever at once.
Like the fact that Rien's even gets one there.
Confidence, the name of the game, as ever with this guy.
No secrets there in the 1v1. Takes charge of the situation. Puts Heretics up to 5.
Would you be interested in making an aim labs routine?
Note the final kill count, but
I think you should get that from somebody else for sure.
To play with, potentially. That's your Sop, and yesterday still missing one. Again, FUT absolutely make the right
Sick pull-out time, that's healthy.
That initial exploration out towards Mound.
Yeah.
Lip read is being tested once more today.
Oh, it's a tough one.
Just can't figure it out.
No, I've been trying for a while. Hopefully we can get an interview maybe afterwards.
To clean up that audio, I just can't catch that final word.
Didn't touch the pull-out time for guns after slaying on the end, no.
After his little peek ahead of the wall, good to see him back in the headspace that he needs to be in. Boo over towards Mound. Once again, trying to fight together here.
Heretics have been loving these over-unders, bro. Oh, and he drops.
Of effect. We
Later, bro.
This time over towards the A side. So, the Boombot gonna catch. Should give away presents. Boo's sticking around here. Has a look, but I don't think he caught anything on that.
I haven't closed the gap either just yet, and a Prowler outside.
I think when you're playing Viper as well, these CD faults are so important. See what it's kind of done to the map state of Team Heretics.
Well, at least post up here. I'm going to punch up.
Like the wall alone makes it so that Benji can't solo hold this deep A line.
Given what they wanted.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
oh shit.
Prowler may go down. Do they dare go
oh
for this
shit.
Trying to hold where he ends. Now Wu on the chopping block, trying to get the timing right to invest
oh
that
shit.
Oh,
okay, well.
Work
alright, Woot's a little too nice.
As well, by the way.
It is magic today in EMEA. I know that this was pistols, I know, but that doesn't retract anything.
I don't get it, bro. Dude, like, did the Turkish players develop like extra hand muscles or something? I don't get it.
Usually an issue to consider here, but they want to give Woot this old.
I actually need to like. No, I need to take a trip to Turkey, and it's not for my hairline.
You'll laugh it off.
There's something in the water or something. I don't get it, bro.
This turn is just beautiful.
And then the follow-up.
Commits to the spray as well.
Yeah, not about the hairline. Guys, not about the hairline. Sure, buddy.
Certainly.
It's not about the hairline. If you guys ever see me in Turkey, it's not about the hairline. My hairline was always this good.
Flip of the odds. It's FUT to call a timeout here, trailing 6-1. Heretics already making massive improvements in terms of scoreline here on defensive side of Lotus.
Well, that was the thing we were discussing, wasn't it? Is can they
Turkey carries
keep up
EMEA?
the test here? The attacking side didn't really bother us too much. It was good. It looked solid enough. It was a defending side.
I couldn't imagine a world where EMEA doesn't have
probably a
Turkey.
Devastating map one. Can you bounce back? And well, the answer is yes. They are absolutely.
This is the bounce back.
Is there any aggressive non-Turkish players in EMEA?
Ult's already there as well with Heretics. That's going to be in hand. So much to be played with.
Do you see Busio said he won't come back to Valorant? Yeah, I already knew that though. Turka. Russians. Oh. Okay, well.
Here for Sop. Probably indicative of things slowing down a little more and try and work a pick across the map.
Turka's not Turkish, no. I said non-Turkish players.
Are we boring?
They're embracing the London
happiness. We don't have that.
No, I mean like the chance.
Oh, right, right.
Well, we're about to go into their kind of meta anyway.
Wrong city, man.
It's about to be Viper, Vice,
Shock of your life.
every single map.
Oh, speaking about shocks, yeah, Jay.
Single duelist.
Man flying at him with an
Snoozer.
in that middle. What's going on? All right. Where do we go now? Heretics just going hunting.
Now coming through here from Crossmaras. Desperately fishing.
What happened to the game we love,
Sop
chat?
through from Woot here. Will connect. Sop will fall. And Zeus not out of the woods just yet. Able to dash away. Man advantage created. Yetijay will catch a little bit of damage, but does deal with the wall. Pit invested here, but
Advice every map yours should be pretty good.
The way you'd want that to.
Be aight.
No. Rien's trying to hold down the push back in from the blue room, but then Crossmaras.
Some walls are just easier to bait out, though.
How many more have you got in yet?
Yeah.
Spike knocked to hand, 40
I feel like
seconds.
Phoenix has low-key crept up as like a good answer for Vice in some way. Putting these like lurk walls. The way that Lev was kind of using their B defaults on Split as an example.
Looking forward to in London. What are you after?
I mean, I'm going to be honest. The one player I'm disappointed not to see there is CNED.
Yeah, I know.
Because I would have lapped that up.
Kosh is inflicting some serious mental warfare for sure.
I think we can
This guy's just shooting his gun. Just to make his presence known. From the break room.
Born a long way from here, actually.
How'd you know that? Yeah, no, the CNED's on fire. Your defense is
Man,
terrifying.
the attack overall has just
We'll
been
have to try and figure that out for other
not
players. If anyone's got ideas,
not it.
may not listen. If I like it, I'll steal it myself.
Haven and Lotus, both attack-sided maps.
Here, however, it's Sheriffs.
Both teams having a fucking terrible time on attack.
Problem, right? There's an Odin. And there's Crossmaras.
He's just everywhere.
This angle does feel pretty terrible when you don't have a smoke on
Yeah,
choke.
this is really good.
No re-smoke on choke, he's like almost guaranteed dying in that corner.
Get the upgrade off it.
It's good by FUT to not take the timing before the
Brilliant
smoke.
shot from Zeus on towards Rien's. Now they keep re-peeking. Benji, did we need to go for that?
He had a re-smoke the whole time,
It was
chat.
a bit sloppy. What is going
Whoa,
on?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
What
whoa,
is going
whoa.
on?
It's not a pretty round.
Is this like when Ethan just kept running around the map? Is this not live? Like, what has just happened this round?
Yo, Pansy, chill.
Cleaned up here for an Amoda Thrifty. Zeus on a 3K.
Is this like when Ethan was during the tech pause? Fucking hell.
This was just a weird round. It just got so messy.
Boo had a re-smoke for Kosh, by the way.
Oh.
Really sloppy.
Boo had a re-smoke for Kosh. That angle is a you are dead kind of angle.
Soppy for FUT.
If you don't have a smoke.
Bro, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
I thought it might
And then Boo stands directly in the open and just dies to 3 players on 3 entirely different angles. 0 isolated. What a fun game, bro.
Feeling nothing at all. He's fine. It's all gone.
Just got slide Odin'd
As FUT just
again.
picking up the pace, picking up the tempo. And it's all gone wild.
Woot's got a test ahead of him here. Sop doesn't find the kill.
Nice
to
try.
shut that down. Plant will come through.
Good idea to off
Ostly
angle.
and Yetijay left to try and recover this. Crossmaras tagged up. Certainly doable for them here. The investment comes through from Rien's. Force them way deeper offside.
Oh, the tags, man. A little bit of chip, cross delete
Look at
on
that
1.
HP.
Just gets himself back up to fighting form, and it's all on cross delete. They need 4 to make it out of this round. Yeah, not going to happen. Heretics, they mean business now.
Looking way more composed in terms of the defense here. Probably building around this confidence that Crossmaras has certainly installed from map 1. A loss, sure.
He will be hella good after the Neon nerf.
Sensational individual performance.
Kosh is hitting the absolute like Neon min-max of all time.
Again for Heretics.
He is the full patch abuser.
Embrace a slight step change.
No.
Rifle still to hand for FUT.
But Neon still be played after the nerfs. I think like the primary gameplay pattern that most Neons have is getting like absolutely killed.
Benji and Boo on the
So it's not going to be nearly as viable now.
Again, he's behind 2 of them.
But there's still going to be elements or situations where, like, Neon is basically unchanged.
It's just to make it one.
Ult rounds, obviously, you're not doing much of the bunny hopping around, but you still can do that to spot people.
Benji having to make his way all across the map.
This version of Neon is just going to kind of kill the initiator aspect of Neon.
Stick here in round 11, barring heroics here from Benji. HJ.
Like the whole like wall and then spot someone, then call your shot aspect. Like that play pattern, it's just not going to exist.
On contact, he read.
That was a really good setup.
But there's so many bodies. You can't be expected to go wild every single time. But yeah, the tempo's changed. In the last, what, 3 rounds? It's
I think it's just FUT. It's just like, guys, let's just run death ball. Let's see what we can find here. Really awkward exchange behind both walls. Obviously, the HJs and Koshmaras obscuring a lot of the vision here, but the reveal actually pays off. It gives them some sort of inkling.
I was worried that Koshmaras had just got the god timing on that position.
Yeah, going to a spot here where anybody swinging through is dead to rights.
Yeah. And he doesn't normally need that level of help either.
No, certainly not today.
No. 3-2 split to start with. Benji going to catch the attention of the Prowler, forced off that initial corner. Horn, Paranoia, no commitment behind this. You can see Sociable considering someone might want to close down on that, but they don't.
Has to
open door, Paranoia,
mitigate that risk.
And then the Viper, I don't know, how do I explain this scenario? It's like the Viper should be like, oh, you're good, I have you, so that you don't blind back there. Because Boo just like also ripped his blind back when it's like, bro, how are they going to punish you? Look at the comp they're playing. How are they punishing you at Rubble?
Quietly. Set up here. Judge in hand for him. Who's won that?
What is going on?
Okay.
First timing into the Vice util. The double lurk is like solo trying to take the door timing. Loses to a stinger.
Zeus just so confused.
Just go next map. Go next map fast. Yo, what is going on?
Left now 1v2, certainly more doable for him and his current record today.
But sadly, the current score in this map not.
What is going on?
From hot to cold.
By the way, this is a round where the enemy has multiple players on Stinger.
Has had a belter of a round.
It's an absolutely huge round from Boo to close out a 9.
These attack rounds have been
for Heretics, Lauren.
So bad. I'm sorry, it's been so bad.
9-3 on the half. They've got to be happy with this. That's got to feel good after it was a questionable thing for them.
They also, by the way, without baiting any of the utility,
can they handle it?
Towards C, ended up execing into the Vice util to top it all off.
Okay, I'm joining with the Spanish casters. I didn't get to fist bump the two of you, so hi guys. How's it going? We have one microphone, so we're gonna have to share. I'm gonna start off with you. You guys are, I'm assuming, here to support Heretics.
Yeah, of course. For me, it's the best team in the world. We are here for Heretics, and you know, it is the. I think we can go to the final. I think so. Yeah, 100%. Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
My mate is going all in. I mean, I think Heretics has really good chances to get into the finals. They're doing great today. Let's see if they can come going. I mean, Lotus right now, you said that only with 4 rounds and defensive was a win. You already have 9. Yeah, this map is already won. I mean, it should be 2-0 for Team Heretics, but it doesn't matter. 3-1.
Would there be the Jet Phoenix meta at London? Yeah, I think Jet Phoenix on split, it'll probably be like Jet Sky Raze again.
What do you think went wrong on that first
You could still take different approaches or just play like
crazy.
You could play Vice as well again.
Neon Odin will be the new meta. Don't worry. He's a creator. He's a mastermind. Don't worry. Neon Odin, Koshmaras is the guy.
Coach, do you think players should be able to swap accounts mid-round?
The energy here, by the way, you guys are incredible. I can hear
Bro.
you in the green room shouting, so that's amazing. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we're gonna be heading.
I swear I talked about this on 100 Thieves. We said if EU could play the attack side of Cypher, then we would have been the best team in the world. Bro, EU on the contact, on the lurk, on attack. Wow. We were talking about, so Busio plays the defense Cypher because his like anchoring was pretty sick around his cages. And then Dan on attack would just actually full walk around and look like Superman. Like, actually. Just fully killing everybody. But instead, he's just obviously our initiator player, but
that's all
yeah, the strat was literally named Superman whenever we had Dan contacting as Sova. And it was such a successful strat for us. Just Dan contacting shit.
Towards the end, that tempo definitely shifting.
We love Dan?
Still able to very
Yeah,
much
we do.
keep up.
And I have no favorites on top of that.
Back in. Yeah, the J gonna get the account started well.
In case anyone was wondering. Favorite child? No.
Already a 4v4.
Nah, no favorites.
Aggression beyond that smoke here, so we're looking towards maybe some pressure towards the back line. Woot already guarding that. We have a flank coming through here from Zeus. Be a crucial kill for him to find to remove some sort of safety and lands the shots.
This is a nice shot.
Now they're huddled into
Okay,
side.
well, they're a bit surrounded here. They have utility?
That stun is spot on. How has Rien's got the...
It's cosmetic! It's cosmetic!
Stop it! They did everything right!
Is that on me? Every teacher has favorites. It's okay.
In a position where they can just be picked apart.
So how are they 4v3, fully cornered, 2 affected by stun, and they lost?
Rien's unfazed.
Want to talk about the EU versus Austin emotes then?
Find everything they need.
What do you mean?
Benji to clean up.
I have 1 emote. Actually, if anything, I have 2. I have 2 Asuna emotes.
You see the frustration. It's like the one crucial kill they need, they get.
Yeah.
1 by 1.
That was it. Cool. We've got this
Death
one
slam.
Not necessarily in the bag, but we've got a good chance at it.
Whoa.
Whoa. This may not go in the highlight reel for him, but you know what? No, stop. It's a 1v2. It's actually a 1v2, and they're on an angle that he could maybe work with. Heretics.
Cool.
47 HP.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's faked audio and walked back. Oh my god, wait, it's doable.
I'm terrified, man.
I'm so scared.
It's all good. Just the shoulder. Just a little bit of shoulder.
Number 11.
I like how before saying something about Asuna, you check whether he's in the chat or not.
This bonus
He's here.
Potentially. We saw it in the first
He's
half
here.
from Heretics.
I love Asuna. I love that guy. It's my favorite.
I thought you got the kills with Asuna.
Yeah, I was like,
behind the box.
Have we turned entry off? What's up, observers? No.
Dan's not here. Asuna's here. Yep. Pete's my favorite.
Prius, really, these days.
Oh, Josh Hurty is here. Josh Hurty's my favorite coach. Now they probably just have my tab open, bro.
11-3.
Gaps in this buy for sure. Still 3 powerful weapons brought forwards here by Heretics. FUT have to make a stand here. Oh, first one will fall though. Rien's the one on the Guardian to find it.
Who's Pete? Asuna.
Can't control it on the follow-up. Benji and the Sheriff looking fine. A couple of upgrades to play with too.
Let's just get this one over with.
From Heretics. They've got
Let's just go to Ascent, bro.
It's trying to exploit this seaside over and over. And it is a 2v3, but not able to catch Benji in the heels there just as he bounds towards site.
Yedu can get you 2 rounds, but I don't know if he can get you
Exploration in towards CT.
10 in a row.
Safer plant towards the other side, so flipping the positions on its head. Zeus on the dash forwards here. Doesn't find contact here, but probably going to figure out that one's disconnected, and it is Woot. He's going to get a free shot to the back of the head here, potentially. Woot hasn't shown his hand just yet.
Yeah, waiting very late on this.
Man, the intentional high-lows have been so nice, bro.
For Yedu now.
Also, here's the thing, too. High-lows become better, chat, when you're not playing any flashes, so high-lows on Lotus are like one of the most broken micro setups you can do, because high-low counters contact. High-low is just good in general when there's no flashes. And you can stand anywhere when you have no flashes, as evidenced by last map. We've seen Team Heretics constantly lean into a high-low. I love the tree high-low smile. Okay, that's the one that's like not finding value somehow. Ever.
Woot just one away from a showstopper, so certainly something that could be the nail in the coffin here.
Well, a good beginning. Koshmaras going down will help things. He has been dangerous throughout. Obviously, Sok not going to get away completely unscathed, but already you can see Heretics eyeing up somewhere else now. Trying to be loud towards that C site, but that spike is with Rienz. He's got to get a little careful. He's not caught in the heels then.
We're just replicating the same level of performance we saw on Lotus previously. Shining here, now has the showstopper previously mentioned. Disadvantage for sure, but the showstopper could equal the odds.
There.
There's only one player here.
And the rest are really far off.
Zeus only has a Guardian.
Oh, wow.
Difficult to string together
Oh,
some
wow.
headshots here.
Difficult, but not impossible. Paranoia forces him away. They get site control. Try and stay around.
Fully open C side.
To hold on to
Now
that
what do they
CT
do?
Side. Wait for the support to come in. I don't know they're playing up close.
They're actually double facing from close.
Good assessment.
We
of the
haven't
situation.
seen many teams
Flanks on the way, and they
do
burst.
this.
Looking to go CT side.
Rocket,
Really good
late
priority
fight
placing.
spawn,
But a
gets
bit of
2 for
reaction
2
from
traded.
Sociable.
Interesting.
Down two of them, Rienz and Boot. Gonna be pried apart, leaving just Rienz now. 1v3, one to the left. And he can't handle him.
Wow, they actually managed as well.
Two-step. There's gonna be a little extension to play.
3 to survive, so give them a little bit of a buffer here.
They gotta want it bad.
Bad. Themselves back in terms of
Low, high, one person hides behind the other and surprises after the front dies.
It's a long road, isn't it?
That's good.
Back into this one.
Oh,
Yesterday going to be
Why are they wasting our time?
struggling here. And halfway to the pit,
I mean,
some of these ults.
Yeah, they don't have much of a hope here, but
Rienz
I mean, it's technically
have theirs to
possible.
hand.
Okay, they're finally approaching the A side. Or at least maybe implying they are.
Even that last round, like, they could have just
Spams over and
played
over.
a normal post.
Kosh still alive for
Probably
now.
would have went
No
the way
one
of
here
Heretics,
actually
but
from FUT.
I don't really mind what they did. Made sense to me.
Sociable just about getting onto this angle now. Spammed off, actually. Up 31 HP. They've got themselves out in the open here. Woo, to find both.
Looks like it's going to be Raps here anyway.
Just sheer
5v3.
brute force at that point. Cross delete. Shorty gonna get one.
Caution
There's the
very
trade.
early,
Can't
but
really make much more of it when they're playing like this.
it's not like
It's
Fade
just
can
a
multi-frag
death
after
ball,
shorting
isn't it?
someone.
All five flying around the map. Zeus and Yeta J. Yeta J with the judge. Pretty tough to
Did he
make
trade out
work.
here? Yeah, he's got a rifle now.
Okay. Chances slightly increased.
Boo just has to live.
Is Lotus a permaban for
No
FUT?
matter what
No,
happens on
I don't
site
think so.
Post-plant util. It's isolated fight. The trades at the... Okay, it was fine.
We can check, though.
The trades were there. The spacing got me a little concerned, but this map felt almost too easy, Mike. This felt very, very simple stuff. And I think that Boo will be ready to join us in just a moment.
We actually saw them last time. It was 11-13.
Have to grab you here. Can you talk
Next
to me
map's
about
Ascent,
the
yeah.
mental reset process from map 1 to have such a dominant map 2?
I mean, I think the mental reset happened already on Haven and we're starting to come back. And all we needed to do was like kind of tighten up. We gave Yatushi 2 like, you know, 2v5s or whatever it was. Yeah, just tighten up and then just play our game.
All right, well, it seems to have
If
worked.
this is
13
their
for
Lotus, what is their
Incredible.
perma
I'm gonna
like?
let you join the rest of your team.
Let's
We,
see.
however,
Let
are
me see what their
getting heading
perma
over
is,
to a quick
if they have a
break
perma.
because we have Ascent, the third map, coming up next.
Doesn't seem like they have one. Freeze, Fracture, Fracture, Pearl, Pearl. I guess they've yet to... Well, no, they've played Breeze.
Wingman World while...
You know what Ascent means, right? Dude, horse soda. You're consistent, I'll give you that. Ascent, 13-10. They're playing the double duelist, no flashes, once again. Okay, sure. Sure, why not? We saw their Ascent, actually. Yeah, Neon Phoenix. Man, wait, I don't remember Kron being 27-14. What the fuck? LeBron James. Is it crazy to say Team Heretics didn't even play that amazing of a Lotus? Yeah, they didn't really have to. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I didn't really get to see it enough because just FUT was just so bad on attack. I mean, Team Heretics played fine on Lotus. America's Lotus is pretty strong right now, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What a weird map pool, by the way. Feels like so many teams don't know really how to play Fracture still. Fracture is still a pain point for a lot of teams. Actually, I wonder if the .gg analytics go maps. Has this even been updated? It's on new patch 102 on 12.08. Okay. Defense win rate is still extremely high for Ascent. Okay, there's something completely... There's got to be a sample size issue or something going on here. What the fuck is going on? Huh. What the fuck? You guys seeing these stats? 12.06 with the most amount of matches. Super defense-sided Pearl. Pearl super attack-sided. 12.07. Now it's balanced. Fracture super defense-sided. Bro, it's like teams are just random. It's all just so random. %20 play rate for Ascent is crazy. Ascent might be part of the new big three, bro. Look at the Fracture play rate. Sag. There's no way that Haven has an 8% play rate. That just doesn't feel right. Doesn't it feel like we watch a Haven like every day? Nobody likes fun. Frowny face.
Fingers. But something that we didn't get to touch upon is the way that they were being aggressive from the defense, right? We talked about Kushmaras and what he was doing with the Odin and whatnot, but one of the keys was actually the
Team Heretics beat Eternal Fire, yes.
Expecting from FUT, but actually came to shine through the side of Heretics. And I think that this is a lot of what we got on this
yes, they did.
First of all,
they qualified to London.
Listen to me. You should have listened to me when I said
so this is part of the
step up were Wood and Kushmaras.
I did. I was watching them a lot.
Part of the seeding matches.
I hope you learned something from this because
I'm not listening to Minnie.
I don't do either. I think that FUT has learned that as well.
Yeah, look, they know what works against them, what works for them as well. So getting to see so much of what Woot and Kushmaras are being able to pull together here was big recipe for success on the side of
Dubs, they're actually insane.
There's a lot of pace changes I felt,
yeah,
right?
I would have liked to see Eternal Fire's like aggressive style.
Was very much heroics coming out from Koshmar
at
and I think
at International, but
Team Heretics
it's like Team Heretics, their style of play, it's like, it's nice to have a team like that in the tournament as well.
Think back to the very beginning of this playoffs, they allowed that to happen against Eternal Fire when we want to consider aggression and firepower coming out.
Like super team play oriented kind of teams.
They've taken those learnings and it's really set themselves up for success coming into this BO5 today.
There was, you know, I went
Koshmaras has been impressive, yeah. I wonder how he's going to do when he's not on Neon meta though. We'll see.
They did play Lotus, but it was much more competitive. It was a 13-11 scoreline. So what is it about Heretics?
Well, I wonder what teams are going to get hard exposed at the tournament. No Neon? Because there's already some teams that are there, bro, that are like in no way Shotgun or Neon abusers.
What Heretics were doing and some setups, especially on those aggressions that we were speaking about on A. I think that
case in point, number one.
Heretics that was able to freeze in some of the situations after even
no Neon,
get an advantage,
Lotus.
Or if you don't, but actually stop and reassess the situation.
No Neon, split.
Very messy rounds on their side. So
I guess they are still abusing on certain maps, but
for the rest of the best of 5, because now we're in the best of 3.
like, how is Lev gonna do?
Yeah, that's it. You get to.
They are neon every map, no matter what.
Throughout all of that, Lotus, we got to hear a little bit from the FUT coaches about how they thought those rounds were messy, but we wanted to catch up and get some deeper words and hopefully a little bit more confidence boost going into our next map.
No neon on any of these maps that they just 3-0'd.
That was a GG. Go next on Lotus. Were there any important takeaways though? What should we expect from the team on Ascent?
You go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, the takeaways, to be honest, are like we kind of knew how they were going to play. They played the same as last time. But we kind of just let them play their own game too much on us. Normally we're very good at like imposing ourselves on the opponents, but really we just kind of let them play. And so we just need to stop that for Ascent. Like, we know our Ascent is really good, and so it's about playing our game and not allowing them to play their game.
Yep. Pretty much.
It's really easy to sit there and have that retrospective, oh, we let them, you know, have a bit of a hold on this game. But all things are easier said than done, Billy. What is
we let them play their game.
What is it going to be about Ascent that will enable
they didn't let us play our game.
More to have their game as well as cutting out Heretics' game.
I mean, I think they kind of like set it up well themselves. The 2 times that they've played Ascent, they've won it, and it's been dominant. And I think when we look at the other side, you have Heretics that have played it 3 times now. And
play our game, we let them play their game. Play their game, we let them play.
And actually, even though some of them were very close.
Do you think that... Okay. Do you think that there's any coaches that are out there that actually just straight up say that to their team? Like, I know that it's said in the interviews, but like, there are coaches out there that actually just like between maps, they're like, guys, we're just letting them play their game. We're not playing our game. You've said those lines sometime in your time? Yeah, I think like when I say that, it's like when I said that, I don't think I would ever say it between maps. It would be like one of those things of like, we were too focused on the ante, so we just need to focus on our own identity. What up, T? Like, that's how I feel like I would usually treat it.
We're going to have our bingo check-in. You can see it behind me, but we're also going to bring it up on screen so you guys can see the squares a bit clearer and the progress that we've made. So I believe, we've ticked off the reverse sweep.
I actually have to add the hashtag.
The ace.
Just noticed.
The ace was the new one, right?
Yes, ace is the new one. We still have a covered one that depends on Pansy and Hypok. So, Pampok, there is something you may do that will give us that. And if Rians has a 1v2 clutch, then at least we'll get the first one on the board.
That's true. There's a potential for, in this map alone, for us to get our first bingo on the board there.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I've been praying on this Rian's 1v2 for a while. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the free bingo spot on our bingo card, right? Like, it's the one in the middle, because it's kind of the free one, but we've not actually had one. So good signs for EMEA, I guess.
Now we said it.
Yeah,
it's so sorry.
Swap aura farming as well, by the way. We need to be able to tick that one off, because I think some of the things that he had, being able to get there, like, yeah, we need to see swap aura farming.
I thought we were going to get it yesterday. Obviously, they didn't win, so that's one part. It's hard to aura farm when you don't win your series. But when I spoke to him before their matchup yesterday, he was like, "Oh, did you
now
see
it's a
that
best of
clip
3.
that went over
If you guys think about it,
there's a lot of things that go over the internet. What are you referring to here?" And he said, "Oh, when we won against Eternal
Ascent
Fire,
Breeze split.
I was the reason." And I was like, "Oh yeah, this brother's gonna pop off. He's ready to aura. Like,
FUT's map pick.
He's ready to talk some."
That's what I'm telling you. There was a world where it would be Eternal Fire and now Team Heretics here, and I'll be here for them.
I'm not a big believer in the no flashes Ascent comp.
There's still so many more opportunities for him.
How do you default space? How do you deal with getting operator?
Now looking at this agent select,
it's just too hard.
We're going to have a similar narrative of the team that starts on defense is going to have that momentum for themselves, or are we actually looking at something way more complicated and deeper than that?
Well, I'm thinking back to Yeti on the very first map, right? I think that he was starting out very, very strong. We need to see that come through from him here on Ascent. We're looking at this Cypher head-to-head as being one of the storylines coming into today. And I think when I'm looking at Team Heretics side again,
Tier 3 but with more more complex maps.
Finding himself.
Ascent, Breeze,
tuck away. We saw
split.
moments where he was
Ascent, Breeze,
saw
split.
moments where Woot was finding so much control of the extremity.
Bit of contact and Ascent and split. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Them the other day. So yeah, that's the kind of things I'm keeping an eye on this defensive start.
It was something that we saw also.
Can't get up value if you get one tap.
No one with the operator is going to be, because both Woot or
yeah, but the operator is the quintessential one-tap gun.
I also think that FUT now have the ability to set the pace that they want to, and also is Heretics going to be as ballsy as they were in Lotus? Are they going to keep pushing? Are they going to give them a little bit of space? Do they want to be reactive? And how much are they going to battle Zeus for the orbs on the map? Because if he starts getting those ultimates on Phoenix, he's going to become an absolute nuisance for them.
I think as well, something that we need to consider is the paciness, right? We saw that last map. It almost felt like watching ranked at times. So yeah, it really does come down to the tempo from both teams.
Ascent has given both Heretics and FUT so much, neither team having lost on Ascent in their playoffs journey so far. Today, that changes for one of them. We'll see which one's going to come out on top as we head on into map 3.
They started 9-3 yesterday.
And I think at this point it's just
on attack,
up in the air after what was an
and almost lost.
Close haven. Obviously Lotus incredibly one-sided. 13-4 the end result there. Now coming to Ascent, do you think that FUT can reply in kind?
Yeah, I actually do. I think this is a map that certainly enables them to do so, especially around this composition. Sop and Zeus need to go crazy in this first half for me to be it.
Okay.
To basically wash out a similar sort of situation, right? Heartbreaking loss for Heretics in map 1, but they bounce back with now a very clean victory in map 2.
Coach, can I ask a serious question?
Effectively to squash out being basically trampled all over.
Yeah.
On Lotus, extremely messy for them. And
you just lead with the question as well.
You'd expect FUT to really have a little fight in them. They just had to bow down.
Which I do wonder if that does cost them coming in here with a little bit of that confidence left aside. Crossley going to try and set this one up. Outdrone goes in, but Zeus, it's not pretty, but FUT come out on top, getting all three as Rien's.
The last two,
on the way, but what does that matter?
I feel like it's better to have those conversations after
coming in then.
If the pistol round is anything to
stages
go by.
after the year.
Furious here for FUT. It's just Benji left. A couple of tagged up players, but it is a 1v5 nonetheless.
Okay, that's one. Oh my god. Okay. Easy time.
I think
all right, FUT. There we go. There's the pistol we wanted. Maybe not.
The other thing is too, it's hard to really know exactly what happens internally within teams. Because you just don't have context. You're missing context.
Caught by the near sights, is way out in the open. Unfortunately, this flood back through the door nets them absolutely nothing. Nice! Sop and Yetijay to find 2 here in the pistol.
That was a very important round.
Again, very important round for FUT.
Now they won't have to deal with Woot operator on 4th round.
Very heavily in the first half.
Pretty damn important.
Get themselves back on track.
Get that win back.
See if Team Heretics can kind of pull out the defensive side today.
As you can already see those close corners.
I feel like with this composition, you kind of have to have good defense because, like,
oh my god, Sop.
Benji almost probably
surprising to me that they were able to make, able to make a 9-3 happen with this comp.
Now feeling a little less supported. You're going to imagine he's on a bit of an island. He is, and very heads-up work from FUT. Yes, Rienz and Boo are still answering, but should be overwhelmed in this. Beautiful paranoia and a great shot from Boo, keeping this competitive. But Woot is pretty far off the mark here.
He's heard it as well. Able to set up here, find the headshot. Just Boo left, classic in hand.
And they're sitting pretty far from this. Not going to allow him much room to play. Maybe hoping for an upgrade of some variety.
There's not much in there.
Nope. It is the bargain bin. Whatever's left over. Oh, great. What are you going to do with this one? Already you can see Crossley eyeing up crossing out of that site. Get himself safe. As you don't want it to get any costlier than this. Losing to an acceptable loss. Losing 3 or more.
Yeah, double Bulldog Spectre isn't like the sickest 3rd round buy for the bonus.
And yeah, that will be how it closes down. But a good little try. But for FUT, 2nd round.
There won't be any operator in play.
Just keeping some of this weaponry in hand to carry forwards. Kosh Maras, unfortunately, just can't make the Bucky work there. Over towards main. We'll bring a judge straight
Only
back
our
in here.
team in 2024 would have an operator in this round.
FUT from converting an awkward buy. I mean, is there something down for Zeus or...
Save 400
Swap
credits.
right here
Get
across
operator
the
no matter what. Third round.
It's 2 Bulldogs, a scope here for SOP, but...
Pretty OP.
Actually, yeah,
Pretty
3
OP.
light shields on the other side, so... Chance for him to do some damage.
The amount of games you could like run away with
It's
are just
unable to
like
really
snowball.
determine the outcome in the initial couple of
Pretty
rounds.
insane.
We saw that pistol round just kind of fly by them at that point.
This is the one, actually, you'd expect Zeus to
What
be
up,
going for
expired?
one of the orbs,
The TLDR on both maps, both first 2 maps, are both teams don't really know how to play attack. The attacks were pretty abysmal across the board. A lot of like, hey guys, we're going A, and then they just go A like 5 to 10 seconds later. Quality wasn't like too insane. I think Team Heretics on Lotus, they didn't show us much of their attack, but it was better at least. They did like lurk smokes, walk into the zone, contact up. Post plant was a little iffy, but it's mostly fine. Yeah, and Team Heretics realistically should have won both maps. Yedu had a pretty sick 4K and 5K in the game, if you wanted to watch that back.
Trip gets broken though, so they know. Benji trying to find a corner to play from. Rien's then played in. Beautiful cubby for Benji, and the crossfires hold for Heretics. Able to withstand this sort of...
Who do you got this map? I mean, I would say FUT, but
on a very deep angle.
no idea. Legit no idea.
To be noted on the cross.
Ascent does feel a little bit random in the sense of like...
Yeah, FUT don't really push in and commit to an engagement here. It's a slow creep up through mid.
Ascent does just kind of feel like really random on the day. It's one of those maps that has like really tight rounds like consistently. And if you win the late round scenarios like on attack Ascent, like man, you are so happy.
Shine here, but I'm gonna reset in terms of the
Is Phoenix Jet gonna be new norm after Neon nerfs? Yeah, probably Jet Phoenix or
gear shift comes in this time around.
a little bit of Raze, I would say.
Yes, at least for the opening attempt.
Like for example, Split will probably be like Jet Sky Raze for a lot of teams.
Now is Woot stuck here? It looks like he is committed to this position, at least for now. Bold to be sticking around in this.
SOP to retrieve the orb here. Like I said, Zeus for me, missing 2. It would be crucial to have this round 4. That's usually the benchmark for a Phoenix. It's another cautious approach here. We'll play a position towards mid. We'll have to deal with the reveal. So Kosh Maras will be on guard here and actually takes the opportunity. Way ahead of timing.
It's just so uncharacteristic for FUT. They've won out in CT, sure, but they haven't cleared sight yet. Spike's actually down in CT. Zeus chasing down Kosh Maras, turns the flash, gets put to bed. What's going on here? This feels really weird. I want to see a timeout ASAP. This doesn't look like FUT we know.
Certainly not the approach to the first few invested rounds here for FUT at all. Woot. Situation
okay.
perfectly here. Yetuche just going to try and post up and tuck in.
Do they need to buff the Odin? It's not getting much play. That's actually good rage bait. You actually got, you for sure got somebody in chat with that one.
Because this does feel different, right? Like
I mean, being battered on the previous map.
Ascent feels different ever since it came back. It's probably because of the agent meta. Honestly, Ascent plays the exact same. It's like
once weapons are to hand,
front side B freezes are super good. Contact through Cat, super good.
In the way they approach it, they've got that ethos very locked in. But in these couple of rounds, like
I'd say the only thing that makes it kind of interesting for me is like seeing all the fast opens that are like kind of possible with Neon.
But then it just felt individual.
It's been mostly playing kind of similarly though.
Seeing a timeout?
Maybe before the buy round to follow this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still a rifle here for Yetuche. Already shown us some miracles, plural, this evening.
Okay, hero rifle.
Lightning striking.
Let's get a little bit of contact going with Yetuche. Maybe just throw util to fake for Yetuche's timing and he takes a cat timing. Could be pretty cool.
I imagine there'll be a timeout either way. You can't.
Outlaw bot by Kosh.
Correct.
Ooh.
Yetzsche to take the tag here, down to 10 HP. That's the one with
He
the
found the
rifle.
one
Shades
player that
above
had
here.
full armor.
And Sheriff's elsewhere. Paranoid to slow things down. Gosh, we're at 6.
Whoa.
What? He sticks around here. 4 HP. As Boo and Rien's to find kills.
God, FUT look like pushovers at the moment, the way they're being kind of pushed around the map. Gosh, Maras just ego challenge everything.
Rien's here, ready to catch Sociable. Not sure if anybody noted the TP, but he's very diligent on the clearance here. Sociable will fall. Crostoli and Yetzsche now left to try and recover. You've got to believe that there's probably a discussion already going on ahead of this round concluding in regards to some sort of adjustment early on, because Heretics...
Kashmaris' Neon Exploit final boss.
Want to give them a bit of a buffer.
He's a bit of a weapon abuser, huh? Outlaw, Odin, Judge. He's got it all in his repertoire.
Crostoli here just throw your life in, probably give away for him to find a Hunter's Fury.
This does feel conversational, doesn't it? Extend the time, then just run it down. Get yourself seen to basically at that point, but 3-2. I mean, the scoreline doesn't seem that condemning. It's just how we've got here. I want to see the timeout, and I want to see tangible changes, because I've never seen a passive approach from FUT.
I'm still seeing the timer
ticking.
Ticking, yeah.
It is funny that at the very beginning of this map,
Curious, but,
they showed the stat of FUT having the fastest
Maybe
attack
initial
half
plan here around this first ult
of
cycle
any
is what we're
team
gonna see.
consistently
The
on
turning
average
point
for
is
Ascent.
opening rounds for FUT.
And they've played these like really slow rounds
The TP and the neural theft,
where they're
so
just walking
plenty
around.
of tools here.
Repertoire, we're reading books
Okay, well,
now.
we're going to hear from the FUT
Oh.
side, actually, see if we can kind of find something out. But right now, Kosh Maras is punishing.
Bingo bingo. O da ulti attı bizim burada. Bekle. Bekle. Sakin. CT A git. A git. Tamam A git. Da'ya dönün.
Kapıyı kapat.
Önemli bir round beyler. Dur. Ne kadar yaşarsan o kadar iyi bizim için.
He's saying bingo, bingo.
Heaven'a çıkacağım lan.
Şu an adam ölmezseniz sevilecek.
Bingo just means you spotted all players that are alive.
Hiç bait atmana gerek yok. Çok belli olacak bana. Tamam.
And actually, this one works out for them. So at the
Who
end
the
of
fuck
day,
just
it's
5, 4, 3, 2,
actually
1 that?
Suited FUT, surprisingly, but it does seem a little bit...
Still felt a little weird here in terms
Yo,
of
you
what
guys
the
heard
initial
that?
setup is and where the engagement actually occurs.
And if anything,
Not like a
that push
producer in the
being made
back.
kind of surprised me from Heretics. You had aggression on one side of that.
He counted down the kill.
You already had Kosh pushing.
It's scripted.
Deep. Maybe a little too far, but fine. But doing it on both extremities.
I mean, maybe Heretics reading into how these first few rounds have panned out that they might find a solo Yetzsche.
Go out of
over
voice
this
comms?
side
Yeah,
of
that
the
makes
map, or
sense.
Potentially the likes of Sociable.
It's scripted.
FUT here.
The game is
to find
scripted.
number 3.
He knew he was going to kill him right
Still some
there.
of these key ultimates in hand. On the other side, though, Wu now with an operator.
Yep, operators online.
Posted up and
fun days.
Unorthodox.
So how are they going to
position.
deal with the operator? They do have
Have Boo
Zeus's
in
ult.
support.
And there's full spread on the round they have Zeus ult.
Yeah, it's very, very
Man, are
slow
they going to
start
do
here
some
for
weird round like a
very
B
shallow
fake?
drone. Not going to tell them too much. Not really much in terms of info.
Walk
to
back
really make
A,
decision
B
upon.
fake, walk out A.
Minute starting to hit on the scoreboard.
No?
Fastest attacking team, by the way.
And we're here. And they haven't even dug that deep towards the sites. So
I mean,
leaving
they got
Social
both
close
mains
towards
control.
mid.
It's not that bad.
Long rotate round back towards A. But you're walking into an op late. Hopefully you've got some...
It's really
utility
not that
pressure,
bad.
But Crostoli's out.
This
So
re-clear
what do you
timing
have
is
to-
I mean, you have
money
Zeus's ult
from
to basically
Rian's.
bait off one of these early angles, but
Let's get over it toward A with
I
the
guess
they're late to
stack.
the party.
Beautiful. Well done.
38 seconds. Woot's going to pop the dash, make sure he's ready. Can he survive through the initial onslaught? That's the
Uh-oh.
question. Location revealed. Gets himself towards hell. Zeus has seen it.
Okay.
Sends him away for the first try, and then handled on the second, but Kosh Maras is here. Takes a lot of damage, but still alive and breathing. But the site is theirs. Plant up next. They've got safety. Yeah, the J trying to find the timing right to back off.
Gosh, Ras down to 14 HP, so going to be hindered a little bit in terms of the retake. But still, level head count here. Social
Wow.
a bit of a spam.
Oh my goodness.
It's starting to add up a bit, though. There's the
Big
flash.
paranoia.
That's stop from up top. Doing incredibly well this round. He's on for the ace. Stunting it down. Can't get it. Boot.
Sure, why not?
Keep control of that side of things. But when have we
3 from
exited
top
hit
gen?
on, like,
Sure.
30 seconds? It's worked out this time, but
I don't think it's that.
Confidence,
no, it doesn't.
I mean, that round isn't that bad. That round
I'm not
isn't that
saying they
bad.
have to just run at sites as 5. You
That
know,
round
we're
isn't
not
that
looking
bad.
at streams, but yeah, it's like where's
no,
that
did you
kind
beat?
of burst?
If your player did it 10-9, yeah. I mean, if they swing like that,
with no idea of the operator, yes, they could use the.
that would get me
run it
confused
back,
for
I guess,
sure.
to figure it out, but if anything, it was just good trading from SOP to make sure it stayed in check. This was just a round where SOP has gone, I mean, above expectation, right? I don't know, man. Maybe this is the new thing. I'd be very surprised, though.
I can't.
Do people ever spam line up that angle? You're talking about from hell?
The comfort factor for them, but certainly not seeing the.
You can have like a
same
pretty
approach in
accurate
terms of those
spam,
opening
but
engagements at all
spam
through
lineup
here.
is kind of hard
It's like the
because
paranoia to
the
potentially
elevation
play
is
the
so
woods.
weird there, you know?
They still
though, from Wine.
Okay, handled that time by SOP. Boo comes back out. They're willing to fight on these extremities. Boo even late to the party.
Oh,
but
I mean
gets
top one? Oh, you mean top gen, yeah.
2v2.
You used to ping top gen and then spam.
I think this is even catching off Heretics to an extent.
But now you can't
because it's
ping it
just
as
the
easily.
tempo feels very, very consistent to what we know. And maybe that's part of it, right? This could be an
People
element
used to spam it when you could
have all
ping.
here.
When you could ping the top of gen, you would.
to get hold of a body.
But now that you can't
Easier
just,
said than
you know,
done.
open your map and then just start spamming.
To deal with the door here. Yet stay on an angle. And
Okay,
Benji
well,
just removes him immediately.
That's
Sociable
a little
now,
funny.
1v2.
All good.
Ah, the drone should spot him there.
When we debrief that 2v2 and we just see that Yeduje is like on the jump up.
They can really do about this. Trying to stay mobile, trying to keep him guessing. Sociable, trying to buy time. And I think he's running out of it. One to the right, one to the left, and Benji puts him to bed. And Heretics gonna keep all even.
We've seen it from so many Omen players, like always trying to solve the problem with their TP.
Very healthy for the side of Heretics, and
I feel like it fucks them so often. He's like playing tight around dice.
ever so slightly.
Doesn't know like what to peek.
Yeah, and a little more traditional in terms of
don't
how
know.
we expect FUT to approach some of these openers, but it's an all-out brawl in A main, and
I mean, by the way, trading rounds for FUT is like completely fine.
probably finds the kill that Heretics need after
Like
that.
4
Let
is
me add
great
to it.
already, bro. If I was on
Brings
FUT's
it to
side of this,
winnable
like
position.
I'm feeling great personally.
Benji and Rienz.
Sapa's ready to throw hands there, bro.
Initially here, regroup.
We got a game?
lot
Yeah,
faster
we do.
towards
We
being
do.
on the side of
4-4. Definitely got a
Haven't
game.
Cleared B main. So if they do want to go towards B,
Well, I mean, with these opening rounds, there are still just so many questions unanswered.
With Omen toward mid already,
outside
you're
of FUT
assuming
in
it's
terms of some
a
of these
bit of a B
setups,
split.
Figuring out what's happening based on Benji's utility.
But man,
Really
like,
good learnings
why is
they've
our
been able
Cypher
to
holding Cat
garner.
instead of being in B main? This is gonna get weird.
close here. Hello! The smoke containing the vast majority of Rienz comes out swinging. How many 4Ks, how many aces might we see here today? Get a J last. And the owl drone sent into motion. As the map starts to feel a little small for Yes J.
You can silent drop that, by the way, chat.
Certainly a chance here to catch somebody off guard, but smoke goes up. Certainly an indicator of knowledge on the side.
W
of
silent
Heretics.
drop? Yeah, he tried. He tried.
As you wait this out, I mean, time left on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Lack of noise is good.
This setup though, I don't think you win. I've been wrong in the past, but this time I don't think I am.
Nice try.
Enough seen there. Yeah, the J gonna get caught. It was 4 for Rienz. Koshras is gonna shut down the occasion. But Heretics having to, I guess, temper their own expectations throughout this and being able to adjust on the fly.
Nice try,
When you're
nice try.
facing FUT on
Man,
the
that's so
attack,
unlucky,
you
bro.
kind of expect a certain thing.
He's about to take
I
his
mean,
timing, gets
I'd actually
blinded.
much disagree with that. Heretics are actually able to slip into some of these more, okay, well, there isn't an opening fight here, guys. Let's just walk back out, mark it, right? Let's contact this smoke, and it suits them perfectly.
Did it, or was that Rienz getting 3?
Yeah, but they're ahead of the time where
I guess they're
actually
expecting it.
No, not even that. Ahead of the time where FUT have actually got the util to burst onto a side.
I mean, it's just a
They're in
good
position
play by
here where
Heretics, to be
there's three
honest.
players stacked towards B. They can tuck in, rely on crossfires, force out FUT to make a scramble decision towards site, invest some of this util, but they're actually way ahead of the curve in that regard because FUT are what? They're shift walking into B main, there's a cage down, there's a drone from outside mid. It's like, cool, that's cleared. Let's walk forwards here, contact this.
EU versus FUT? Where have I seen that?
Maybe Rien's.
Oh, we have seen that.
Smoke.
Yeah.
That was more of like a cryo versus FUT, though.
I think they're enabling Heretics to make these very confident decisions based on the previous map score and certainly the tempo of that previous map, where FUT aren't really creating a lot of threat early on.
Which sentence
is something
itself
you
just doesn't feel right to even say.
Holy shit.
Fair play, I think, from that perspective, a fair assessment. I think, to me, I look at Heretics as kind of maybe playing the fundamentals.
Said, wait, look at bind?
I guess since Kosh Moras has joined, he's been running through deep on A every now and then. Like, this guy's also kind of an indicator that there is that element.
And it comes back to that same thing, these early rounds.
Boom.
Really learning the things they need to be able to make these.
So you're saying we should pick FUT?
No, they're having to go so
whether
deep
it be
before they can
scrambled
execute.
or coordinated.
What up, Josh?
The other side of the discussion, right? But
have you been watching this series?
Suddenly,
like, have you been locked in on it or nah?
Usual programming, but Sop is a mile ahead, and Wu looking to try and find a individual fight. It's a shutdown. Heretics
Locked in?
have been given.
You watch first two maps?
Here to put FUT back
Bro,
in the box, and the scoreline stayed
what
close.
is going on
I don't
attack?
misinterpret that or maybe misrepresent it.
But this is Heretics in control.
Yes, and FUT on the attack on their map choice. On a map that traditionally has suited them.
Josh, you guys are looking primed, bro.
DNA,
you guys are looking primed.
Look at this map to be almost a flagship in my mind. Here, maybe we wouldn't expect it this round.
Wait, Josh, I'm actually curious.
It's a tick in the box for me.
Be honest, were you rooting for us?
20 HP here, left for Yeche, will be spotted out.
Yeah?
Tagged up. Benji, catch the sound cue.
I have something I'm curious about, but I don't know if you'd answer it on stream. So I'll just ask you later.
In-zone flawless here for number 6. Again, we haven't seen the value here from Zeus in this first half in terms of cycling through those ults, and the numbers surely not reflecting that either.
Oh, I was definitely rooting for you guys yesterday. What?
Sop obviously still putting some numbers up.
In the 100 Thieves Day, I'll be honest, I was not really rooting for you, but I was expecting a win from you guys. Ask him? No.
Anything missing here for Heretics in terms of this ult side.
I'll like message him it later.
Fury, so very comfortable for the final 2
if I remember.
rounds here. That's fine. Stop here.
God. Gee, what is this game?
He wants to ask about early harbor wall on defense.
I expect.
On defense breeze.
As Heretics eyeing up that 7th.
I mean, that is a different question.
Could be achievable.
Bro, don't get me started. Okay, well there you go. There's my answer to that one.
Still a lot of utility, but they're walking back through.
That was not the plan. Bro, Josh, I was like, wait a fucking second. And then I saw your reaction in the coach cam, and I was like, I think he's probably talking about the fact that they burned the wall early. Didn't actually take space with it.
Unorthodox angle.
Because we've had that conversation before.
Certainly a chance to catch somebody in transition.
Bro, actually, the other question slipped my mind.
Put into account Benji's utility, and nothing heard.
Oh, it'll come back to me, though. I guarantee it'll come back to me.
The cross gets punished. Just tapping away. Boo, just playing to the timing.
I was like, should I ask this question? I was like, nah, I shouldn't say this on stream.
And an expectation.
Do not throw your high ties like this.
Yeah, it wasn't far. He's dodging bullets he can't see. Sociable just trying to get some
W Trent with the flex jiggle as well.
I mean, impossible scenario. Gosh,
I mean, 4 is enough. High key, 4 is enough. Unless Team Heretics has like another 9-3 attack.
Number 7. FUT left trailing.
I mean, they have Phoenix all, Sova all going into next. Doable.
Ults to invest here in the final round.
Yo, Josh, who do you have as the last team to make it?
Heretics completely.
Who do you have as the last team to make it?
Guys, you see how easy it is to play 5v2? You learned, you know?
We just eject back
the river's flowing.
Loud?
Oh yeah, the river flows in you.
Wait, are you full serious, Loud? Are you full serious, Loud? Because, bro, I was glazing on Plat Chat hard. And I was saying that Loud's actually a dark horse.
Really high as well. It's a great piece of music though, so he's not wrong in that regard. For now, Kosh Moras just feels like he's on cloud 9. Sociable just shoved away. Boo with the double.
Okay, they've shut it down. They shut it down again. Odin, we're back. And he's swapping between the most OP guns in the game.
But they've not made it through the starting blocks.
Again,
Odin into the Neon ult.
Our first wave. Kenyatta J and Crossley left to try and recover something.
What was I gonna say? There's another thing that came into my mind that I was gonna ask Josh about.
Noted as of yet, but surely going to be considered here. It's only going to be the neural.
Oh, he really said loud. Did he mean that, chat? What do you think?
At all.
You think he meant that? Or is he fucking with us?
Still missing one.
He wouldn't lie to us, right?
TP to come through here, but a little bit of a fake here on the info.
You mean it?
Boo actually stacked over towards spawn.
Trust me, I believe you, bro. I don't see scrims, but I believe you.
VCT, and there's just so many numbers. Crossley, a valiant attempt for the scoreline.
It's all Heretics, Lauren.
And it doesn't look difficult.
Heard it, and Luke Shaw are the truth. I believe it, bro.
Yeah, this has been comfy stuff, which was not.
They're gonna have to get through 100 Thieves first, though.
However, last half time we had a check-in with the Spanish casters. Time to give the Turkish casters a chance to say their piece too.
One enemy remaining.
You could always ask how Josh is doing. I hear that's how regular people talk, allegedly.
Hello guys, thank you so much for taking the time to join me, Guitar Tetsa. Welcome to the English broadcast. I had a check-in with our colleagues over in the Spanish booth, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna win, we're gonna go to the final, so I'll start with
When you were doing this 670 mode, did you think about how proud your parents would be seeing what you were doing and where you were at? No, it didn't really cross my mind. But they'll probably have seen the emo by now.
On the defense side on us, and so it's gonna be a really good comeback for us.
Do you think it's gonna be a 3-1? Do you think
Yo, Josh, the comms sounded great too. We'll compliment that. Felt like there was some intentional focus on that. W. I feel like before, when we listened to any listen in, it was like Trent calling comms, and they weren't always actionable. It was like suggestions. Team fight sounded great. The one listen in we did have.
I believe it's going to be better the second half on Ascent.
I don't know if you can answer this, but do you have any insight as to why Furia has basic on the roster still and also an NA? I have no idea.
5-map series.
Yes.
I hope
no idea.
You hope we're going to win, or like you know we're going to win? Which one is it?
I know we're going to win.
All right, that's the energy. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be heading back over to our casters, Penty and Hypeblock.
They sound more confident than FUT look.
Yeah, I'd probably echo that, to be honest.
Okay, but do you believe in the comeback? Is there a world where you can see it? Double duel.
Dude, this can definitely happen. Comeback for sure.
Heretics looking locked.
Wait, comeback mentioned?
An even picture, but do you believe there's a chance?
I don't think FUT have sold me a convincing half. Is the first factor
Start
there?
Yeah,
it's certainly very concerning to see that level come out, and that approach overall, not necessarily.
I mean, it's Ascent. Like, come on, bro. We saw the stats. We saw the stats.
Second half of Ascent.
Boom. Bumbleclot. 55.5.
That's off the back of the pistol, round 2. Then.
Bro, this has to be like fake.
6 and 7 to follow.
This feels like way too dramatic.
But it was all Heretics.
Got to be a sample size kind of thing for sure.
But we're losing the rounds. Heretics, like I said, just total cruise control from them.
Well, Kosh Moras, never one to back down from a fight, is he?
There's 4 people here, but somehow we've gotten into hell.
His confidence is something else, but it's Crossley doing the damage so far. Good work, Boom! When's Boo been doing this stuff? Who's on Boo?
Oh, that is not good. That's not ideal.
You calm down. Yeah, the J.
That is not ideal.
Kosh Moras is chomping at the bit. This guy. I hope he can keep this level up at an international. I really do.
Isn't it a really exciting prospect?
That to me is like the thing as well. Can it translate? Because he's just so in it. 9-4. There's a big round to win for the Heretics side.
And this is the byproduct, really, if you straight away facing off against double digits.
One enemy remaining.
You're effectively, the one buy round becomes even more crucial, and Heretics already converting a bonus this evening. Saw how they're able to develop a very early snowball. I'm definitely worried.
It concerns me for the rest of the series,
yeah. Clean on the side of Heretics here.
I mean, losing that pistol is actually pretty important.
Death sentence.
It's actually pretty bad.
Here on Ascent. I mean, to be honest, looking at the veto,
we're now once in this scenario where the defensive team lost pistol, so they just don't get operator.
Performance on Ascent.
So they can kind of get away with a lot more, man. Potentially even snowball the bonus. I think FUT may not have enough time, man.
Then it's like, well, okay, cool, let's take Koshmaras and Woot to breeze after this performance.
Yeah. God, I can't wait for it now. Benji, not going to get all the info here. It's a bit of a weird one, because we've got a 3-play stack on door. How far does Benji get before he's going to call this out?
This is why 5...
in the middle, the form of Zeus, but they do only have pistols, so even if in the right place...
5-0. I mean, it is 4-1, I guess, in the sense that, like, one player is containing, but... So many teams play the anti-eco this way, where it's like, one hard scout takes a shit ton of space.
It's like, guys, there is nobody here.
I promise you. I promise. They are in top middle, though. The pathing a little curious from Heretics. Didn't want to take the safe route.
Give one player a bandit and have them fight the scout.
Fortunately, the shock
Genius.
doesn't quite find its purchase.
Off angle the scout.
Now Boo left almost lurking this. They've got
That might be the best way to deal with this 4-1 eco round, or anti-eco.
Of course, FUT walking smokes.
10 seconds left here, but
You send the 4 stack where the enemy is defaulting.
Tagged up, but
And then you have one guy with bandit off-angling the contactor that has ghost light armor. And actually just insta-kill that guy and they have no info. They'll probably lean into the space they already have.
The cleanup here is a 3K for Benji to find number 10.
Oh, this just looks like business, doesn't it? It doesn't even look like they're breaking a sweat at this point.
Even here, retaining a weapon. So probably Koshmaras is going to pick that up. So, and actually, kind of bolsters this round 3 for them.
The win rate is based on
you look what's behind
it's
this
round
now,
win
it's
rate.
Comfortable to potentially springboard off it. Now if they just make this scrappy, right, force FUT into an uncomfortable position economically.
And have we seen a timeout from FUT?
Yeah, we saw one in the first half. Yeah, not much of a change, but certainly didn't have much of an impact.
Okay, and FUT though, finally getting a bit active. Want to take the extremity on A main. Gonna posture up with Zeus.
Do you like any Val podcasts outside of Plat Chat? I don't really listen to podcasts, to be honest.
And already Benji's found that little bit of a gap.
The only one that I've ever listened to, funny enough, is
I don't know if they're going to really
Plat
be able
Chat.
to find an indicator that...
Or like I would listen to like some of the clips from like the C9 one, or I listened to the full C9 one after their big loss.
So the awareness is there for sure, but...
It's like, I guess I do at some point listen to some of them, like Spike Talk. I've listened to like part of one episode.
It's this double stack towards wine that could
Chobra is also doing a podcast now too.
Wine is more main,
But I haven't been watching like a crazy amount of Pacific, so
almost gonna have the dart back at this point.
yeah.
That's gonna at least see Sop. Paranoia exchange. Gonna see the flash as well. Gonna note 3 players here. That is just the go signal for Koshmaras. Gonna put up at least the first, but do they pivot? No, they want to continue on this way. 30 seconds here for
4v4, very
Heretics.
doable.
They do need to make this count. I think Benji just got some contact as well. He's
It's
down
2-2.
28, so they found him as well. This is decent for FUT. They are holding on to this. But
Oh shit.
oh, he is hitting some shots today.
Oh shit.
Benji being a nuisance on the cross.
Series might be wraps, bro.
Sound cue on the second as well. Just has to stay tucked for the time being.
The snowball is real.
To be a late game piece, late round piece to this.
The snowball is real.
Now starting to hear the presence on Heaven. He should start his way forward. Just as the
Zeus hit
insurance
Pi.
policy, if anything gets a little untoward. But they still have 2 players.
Sociable has to earn Pi next round.
A little low HP. Boo, tucked down in towards help. Crostally knows it. But it's just how do you get past it? A dive towards sight. The plant's still favorable. And there's Benji. Finally makes his appearance. It was a long road, but he had to shift it. That's Crostally now, surrounded on all fronts, and it's a comfortable find for Heretics, 11-4.
Should be 12 to follow as well. FUT said needed to win that one, and it needs to be fairly clean. They are going to suffer in terms of the purchase here. Don't have any ults to hand, nothing to really offset this position now. Heretics moving towards a TP, a Hunter's Fury, Neural Theft as well.
Yep. I mean,
lights out here.
Cooked, probably.
This does feel a bit of a sucker punch.
And then it's going into Team Heretics Breeze next.
Completely out of the blue for me. I really thought this was going to be FUT.
I don't think FUT has touched Breeze.
To get that confidence back high.
They have one game. I think it was week 3.
Looks like they haven't recovered, which
and they're playing
is concerning bigger picture.
Jet
I don't think we should talk about
Sauvignon.
it just yet. These games aren't an international, but again, you've got to have resilience.
It's a best-of-5 test, and that's what it's...
Yes. And on the other side, look, how many times have we questioned Heretics' in best-of-5 capability? It was one of their biggest faults. When they got to those late stages, it got to the best-of-5s, they would struggle.
Yeah, they're hitting the weak
Here,
side
they
too.
seem to hold their own. Still able to come up with ideas and keep their cool here. And in 1 minute, they slowly begin
It's
their
mid-smoke.
approach towards A.
This mid-smoke means they'll only have one smoke, but it's the only smoke they really need, if we're being honest. Nobody's heaven anyway. They end up in an A retake regardless.
First engagement, so opting to stack up here for a retake.
All right. Well,
Yeah, in towards
5v5 retake.
No one's getting active on a lurk or a flank for Heretics.
And Rienz has ult. So if he wanted to ult during the retake, he could, easily.
Sop just caught a headshot as well.
Ult the players that are in tree.
Rienz very disconnected, so Heretics just
Or he can play it
time on the
for
side.
post.
Doing more than that, Kosh Moraz
He is ulting for the
once
fight.
again involved. Benji on the trade, and the numbers sitting good.
GG.
Energy, a formality to the outcome.
GG.
From the first map here.
Into Breeze we go.
As 12 looking like it is fated to be carved on the board.
Surely. Sociable earned pie. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Just so broke. Obviously, opted to buy back.
You'd rather have pie than worse than pie, right? Surely.
It's going to be a similar purchase. Sop taking a ton of damage from health. Heretics, the cleanup is just beautiful. No!
Potato is the funniest person, man. Potato goes from like
these opening 4 rounds, similar trend to what we saw on the
trolling
attack.
24/7 to now I'm passionate about this thing and I need to talk about it.
Really struggled in terms of the impactful high-value rounds that he lost out. That's kept in check. Whoa, kept in check, not for long.
Look at this! Absolute confidence. It's only Sociable to do some damage back. A nice shock dart may put Benji off that confident roll, but Sociable trying to batten down the hatches on the B site. He's got help here. He's not alone. It's Crossley by his side, but 3 players against the 4. And Rienz is flying in. Crossley with it all to do.
What?
3 can't make it 4.
Who's got
Down to
TP?
1v1, you're right. Does he stay here?
I mean, he would be TPing into Yetajay's setup over on the A site. So it'll be an information
I think Boo will stay.
factor to consider.
I think Boo will stay.
Does he go for the fake TP? Does he? He's got so many options here.
Cover going
I want to explore the idea of it. He's gone for the smoke, looking like he wants to commit towards this side of the map. 38 seconds. Yetajay getting closer. Does he disrespect the smoke? Should be an expectation against this team. It is, but he still wins.
In what world?
Extend play.
Down to 21.
Take TV Shirley? Nah, because
Boo been sharp here on
the other guy is
side,
Cypher,
but
has his
this
full
one
setup
out.
over there.
FUT will be
He would just
given
hear it on
number
cam that
5.
it's fake.
Not necessarily any sort of security in terms of the buy.
Did 100T ever trial any international players while you were there?
Up to 50 credits here and there.
I had talked about at some point which players we trialed.
Hunter's Fury just missing 1 point for the other 3.
It was Narrate.
fine margins
Well, we
here.
wanted to trial Narrate. We only ended up trialing Scuba and Xander.
Finest of margin,
But we
though,
wanted to
Sultan
trial
for Shield.
Narrate, Mata, and Vic as
It
well.
is, get what you
And
can,
Victor
do what you can.
Wong.
No room for mistake.
We had a bunch of players we wanted to trial, but for whatever reasons, across the board, it just didn't end up working out.
Scaling up, but Yetajay put in the corner, comes out, gets it. Koshras goes down, sees some more. Boo! Still gonna find Sociable. Takes out his opposing number. Zeus on the swing from heaven. It's only Boo doing damage back right now.
I mean, it was a 12-5.
But they stopped doing the same.
Nobody loses at 12-5, chat.
Another round or 2 to break the finances here.
You know what I mean, guys?
Heretics' early
Nobody loses at
success.
12-5.
This will be the one to first.
This one's
at least
over.
The first round to keep it in check ever so slightly.
I've just noticed Zeus is still on 3 kills.
Yeah.
He's just not been present in this, has he?
Right?
I mean, it's-
Nobody
it's
loses at
hard to
12-5
say,
ever.
You just can't remember many
Unless I'm
times
missing a
on
match.
the one we're talking
Am I
about.
missing a
In the
match?
first half, it's usually such a huge talking point. Teams that
Am I
make
missing a
this work.
match?
But again, when you gather in the majority of those orbs in deaths, it's not how you want to see this pan out at all.
And it's a pacey approach through. Cat flash on the smoke, turned back to business. Stops right there. This is a fight in middle, and Heretics have won out thus far. A 2-for-1 trade, burying Zeus and Sop. But can they find the next correct step? J still commanding a good amount of space and gets the info.
But that will reveal that it is solo. TP to come across here from Sociable. But again, it's called the entire rotation of FUT. They can't make earlier progress in this because of the trip.
I don't think you can fight middle with only 2 people like that. You can if you're fighting a lurker. Fighting the default with 2 people is pretty hard, yeah.
With a little bit of life left in him, still going for this. Benji on the overwhelm on the CT side, gonna open up the chance for the plant.
2v2, pretty doable.
Still a judge to hand.
This is what I was talking about, late round scenarios, like winning these late round scenarios like 2v2. It's kind of what defines Ascent. If you're not getting blendered, you're in so many late round scenarios that you have to like coordinate well.
This one done. They fall back, they make Sociable work for his dinner. 4 kills so far in this entire map. This is what we're asking of him in this round. Sociable makes an attempt.
Well done.
And that's all it will be, 13-6. A clean-cut affair for Heretics. It looked all too simple here, and if anything, a little surprising on Ascent. However, we will be hearing from Rienz on the sideline.
Hi, Rienz. Okay, when I interviewed you earlier today, you said it was gonna be 3-0. You're now 2-1 in the lead. Phenomenal performance from you individually as well. How does it feel to be wrong about the prediction, at least?
I mean, honestly, wait, can you repeat the last part, sorry?
How does it feel to be wrong about the prediction?
I mean, I don't know, honestly, we're just trying our best here. I don't care about like predictions, you know, and I think we should have won Haven already, but we couldn't, it's fine.
True,
so
they realistically should have won Haven.
We will do even better.
All right, do you want to give a second prediction?
Sorry?
Do you want to give a second prediction? You can say no.
No, it's fine.
All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna be heading up to a quick little break. Breeze coming up next.
It should have been a 3-0. Never forget. Yedu Magnet Bullets. G2 is so good, bro. G2 is so good, bro. G2 is so good, bro. Is Josh still here? How come every time I type G2, it's always the inactive team instead of this one? That doesn't even make sense. If Rienz wasn't humble, he would def be the face of EMEA. Really? What up, Salada? I miss you, dude, with zeros. How are you? Doing well, bro. I'm doing well. What do you think of Vitality versus PureX finale in Masters London? Wow, you're like that confident? I don't know. Vitality that good? Is Vitality that good? It definitely improved. I'm doing well though, Salada. Hope you're doing well. Wait, when does tier 2 start back up? So stage 2 is already done. When is stage 3? May 25th. May 22nd. Why does it say May 25th here and May 22nd here? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? I think G2, okay, no jinx. I think that G2 has a good opportunity going into this next tournament. Because the form of all of these teams does not seem insane, to be honest. Like, what we saw out of our teams that are for sure going from EMEA on the attack side here, the attack side game plan for FUT and Heretics, it's like, bruh. Is Faker the baby bay of League? That's a deep breath. That's a deep breath moment. That's a deep breath. You actually got me. You got me a little bit on the cortisol there. Cortisol spiked a little bit. That being said, yeah, he is. If not a little bit worse. We say that every time G2 goes to an international. Okay, the only time that I've said that about G2 though was during Teo meta. Full sense, G2, PRX are the teams that look like they're in really good form, that are not Neon reliant. See, I like what you're saying here. I like what you're saying, Kibo. I think I'm like actually in full agreement, by the way. The teams that are not leaning into Neon abuse are the teams that are going to do well at the tournament. Full sense, Paper X are already kind of out of it a bit, out of the Neon meta. Same with G2. G2 has some maps where they're just not playing Neon. Bro, if I click on this G2 inactive one more time, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Anyway. But they're not really... There's some maps that they're obviously still Neon abusing on, but still pretty comfy, man. Should have won Bangkok. Roid Rage. They should have won Bangkok, for sure. For sure. Furia or Energy today? Oh my god, chat. No. There's a chance. Wait. Hold on. Pause. Our moderators are going to win today. No, they're for sure winning today. Don't even manifest some bad voodoo. No. Furia and 100 Thieves today. It's Furia and 100 Thieves today. All of the mods? Yeah. Furia and 100 Thieves. Energy winning, I don't care. Next map, Breeze? Yeah, it is.
Get control of both the mains and then react accordingly across the map.
And
a very good showing from Heretics.
Because FUT lost,
when we think about London,
because
like
FUT lost
these maps in terms of London,
Ascent,
I think this is one of
I think they're cooked.
That, you know, could be one of those maps that solidifies them maybe into a deep run at London.
I think that was something that we had said to keep an eye on going into this map was the extremity control that they would be able to have, especially.
This is the last time they played Breeze.
Dipping into the cubby.
They can still do it.
Struggling to be able to deal with that as
FUT has showed some good form.
What allowed them to start off so well is having that really great momentum, and I think that this is the key.
And Breeze is a bit of a form-based map for sure.
They start to get a bit of momentum, right? We can
a lot of dry fights, dry duels.
That they've had, but now in this series as well, they're an unstoppable team when they have that momentum.
Heretics did win, yeah.
It's hard to break them when it comes like that, but that's the benefit of having a best of 5. It's still possible for FUT, but seeing the fact that Heretics coming off of the
Full Sense, PRX, and G2 are all really good shouts for the team that would win London.
Yeah, it was about.
Do you have a dark horse team in VCT that you support?
Like they knew where his entry.
Okay, it was kind of like my dark horses went in like some weird ass order. I would say the dark horse in this tournament is definitely Loud. Too bad they're gonna get one tap today by 100 Thieves.
It's because Sop has this neon ult, and he likes.
But I would say probably Loud.
And as we can see, this is what he's going to do in the round, and he looks a bit silly.
Wait, I need to run ads. I just remembered.
The other thing I wanted to highlight was Heretics'
Hope Lev win everything. I think Lev was my start of year dark horse.
Doing active things on the map. An A main trap here, fighting in deep with Rian's ult ready to fight. And
but
you know, I'm highlighting on anti-eco.
They're a very like defined team in my brain now. They're so good in terms of like form individuals. But man, some of their game plans on specific maps are like, it's like scary, bro.
Yeah.
They were up quite late looking at that stuff, and Sop has been done once again.
And normally when we talk about the side of FUT, we're really highlighting Sop, everything that he's been able to do for that team. We've already talked about how he's able to have a lot of those opening duel wins go in his favor.
Why does it feel like Potato's just making up words when I'm reading that right there? Have you ever thought about using manifold learning or information differential geometry?
There's a little bit of that map too, but I'm not sitting here being like, yeah, this is the Yettage that's been.
I've used it before at work, and it's hella nice for handling non-linear relations. No. That can't be English. No. Whatever you just typed, no. That's not English.
Yettage is definitely fair to bring up because I think that first map, the
Neon greater than Ospas? Well, Neon's like high pressure.
Let's not forget.
Ospas is a punisher.
Seeing him scream on that stage,
you know?
Now we just need them to continue to bring that energy.
And preserving structures.
Yeah,
why does he just keep going? He's not even acknowledging me.
He's got.
Does Potato hate me?
Stop making all that space for you. Your job is a lot easier as that person behind, as that Phoenix in this map.
Can I time him out? No, don't time him out. They're having a conversation. I just like being annoying.
Hypok was saying like,
the Punisher, wrong game.
There weren't any in this game.
No, it's like,
I need to see Zeus.
If you were to give them nicknames, you know what I mean?
In map 1 and 2, we'll see what he goes.
Like Ospas is just a Punisher.
Yeah, well, we can look towards Breeze then. Talk about a little
He's
bit
just
more,
like chilling,
it's a best of 5.
looking to punish mistakes.
A little bit of a grace period if you're the side of FUT where you go, yep, Ascent didn't go the way we wanted.
See what I said about champs?
Coming from the side of Heretics than we anticipated. That they would just
off topic, but I have Icebox being in the champs map pool.
Heretics right now are overachieving, and where teams back.
Actually.
You're gonna have to look.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Right, because FUT haven't played this since week 3 of groups, so things could have changed since then. And I think when we think about Heretics, it's also been a little bit of a while since we saw them play Breeze. I want to say as well.
They played it once this stage, and it was the kind of.
It's been out for a while. Yeah, you're not wrong.
With the chamber.
Yeah, the chamber was nice.
Which looked really good. Both teams actually having good performances this stage on the map. Both very strong defense.
Oh, I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back, chat.
One game, I believe, each.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
BRB.
So in terms of like prep work, I feel like we're going into this one. Not that it's a complete like unknown, but it kind of offers curveballs, I guess, in a way.
Which team would you favor then in that instance where it feels like we're getting curveballs, where it feels like FUT is against, backs against the wall, Heretics are the ones that have to continue with the momentum?
I think Heretics map theory is looking really strong and really unique, and something that FUT won't have played against before. They're going to have the Sage and the Chamber on the defense to be stalling out some of the XX, and Heretics have a very good understanding of the retakes on Breeze, which is what I'm seeing globally right now is the map's becoming very retake heavy. So I think that alongside the momentum Heretics have in this best of 5 so far, FUT are going to need to dig really deep if they want to win this one.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago though we were praising FUT for their retakes. Sure, different map, but
I think for FUT as well, it's just a question of do they continue to go down this double duelist angle? I think presumably yes, but I mean we've already spoken about Zeus and his performance throughout that last map. Didn't really look like the best one for him, so he needs to come into this one and have a better showing. I think that the confidence is where we're looking at here now, because they know that Team Heretics are just one map away from being able to make it to that grand final. And let's not forget, FUT started in the very upper bracket with a bye because of such a dominant group performance that they had.
Well, we got agents on stage. Now we've got our agents.
Yo, he's saying hyperbolic spaces, huh?
Noticing a beautiful Sage cosplay up there, and we were wondering if that was going to be something run back. We talked about it in that time they played Breeze.
What if we bring Bind in? I'm down for Bind.
Really liked it, Minions. We're right now hovering over it.
Yeah, hopefully some of those goofy walls that Boo likes to throw will get some value this week.
What did you coin them last time?
No, Potato, I'm telling you, Potato is literally not.
I wasn't sure if copyright was on
no.
I don't know the rules.
Whatever Potato is saying, that's not normal.
Already coming through here. Both
He's making words up.
Them were very strong in that defense. FUT were looking very active, and that is
just get Breeze out.
That's what I want to see again today. I don't want to see them back down.
Breeze is low-key kind of boring.
With a few losses under their belt.
Yeah, we need to see Sop or a Farman.
It has been a little bit of like a retake simulator. Like when you see it played well, feels like it's like Harbor retake simulator. No Harbor in this game makes it a bit more dynamic though.
I don't know where he's kind of disappeared to throughout this best of 5 so far.
Your mods are mean?
So that pressure has got to him in a
no, they're not.
And trying to lead his team. I think for Team Heretics, we're
no, they're not.
Being
they played today though.
This time round, bit of a quieter map.
They done got me.
I want to say there, Mini. So yeah, he really needs to kind of step up on this.
That is a good command. Congratulations, Lapson. You got a command. Think about it that way.
Well in that last map, and I think Koshmaris has been a highlight for me today. I think he has been the difference maker, and honestly, we gave both him and Sop a lot of praise coming into this best of 5, but it's Koshmaris that has been impressing me the most today.
Well, look, even though it's a best of 5 right now, Breeze is what stands between FUT and bending the knee to the third.
It's been Koshmaris that has impressed him the most today.
Potentially going forward, getting to
and Koshmaris is a Odin Neon abuser.
Breeze is up now.
Well, it is time to wake up for FUT.
All right, FUT has to go crazy. It's another important attack map on Breeze. Can they pull out a better attack?
Where are you looking?
I mean, I have liked Heretics' approach overall to Breeze. I come back to what we're seeing on the day here, though. This would have been the opportunity for me, in my eyes, to close out the series for FUT. To be quite honest, to come to Breeze on a map 4, you're loving that.
Yeah.
Not now at all, to be honest.
So FUT actually is starting on defense.
Building up throughout this, given no semblance of that at all. Top though, going forwards here, we'll find Boot. This initial exchange.
He pushed through the Sage slow and won the duel.
The catch with the shock dart.
Oh, but Crossley's got the cross. Until then, Woot's going to prime out of position, but it's sociable. Left, not on his own. He's got the help of Zeus coming through. It's Yedache to break down Benji, but it feels like it's falling.
Wow. Kashmars went from playing against my friends in Tier 3 EU to Tier 1 in a couple of months. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's beautiful, but to clean up.
That's crazy.
To here. Close out a pistol. 4 Heretics still looking as if they're going to play very aggressively on this. First one's
guys, I think 6 hates me. He only likes me when I shitpost. No, it's just funny, bro. It's funny, like the.
That's not really seeing Koshmaras. Show a little bit of emotion here, certainly.
How wide your range is, I guess, is the best way for me to put it. Me and Woot, bro. Jeez. Slaughter, you're fast, bro.
Certainly.
Slaughter, you're actually fast.
Say FUT elsewhere on this round 2.
Gotta stop that momentum.
Yeah.
You and Woot are fast.
There's got to be something to happen here.
Really? No, I was kidding.
FUT have had kind of pistols to do that. And thinking back to map 2, that was all they got in that half. It was just Heretics to close the account very quickly.
No, I was kidding about kidding.
This one feels like a little bit of a formality. Benji's going to be here to...
Okay. How many does he get on the off angle here with the Sheriff? Does Neon jump the angle? Oh my god, Sop's already made noise. Oh fuck, I lost confidence when I heard...
Yeah, he is the alert system, and he's going to see a great deal of...
Yo, I said yo. Oh, slammed. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, bro.
Go to Aggie
what up? What up, Slammed?
Exactly.
Bro, watch Pretty's back. Bro, I always compliment you. I always say you're fast.
Yeah, that paranoia getting prime. Time to go. Koshmaras going to see it, and there's Wu just farming up. This feels unthreatening so far.
Like 3 or 4
I know, you're a nice guy. Smile.
Objects here in the first couple of rounds.
Okay. I mean,
at all here.
No pistol again. Pretty brutal, man.
Protected.
No defense pistol. No defense pistol ever.
Actually, no, slight readjustment here, actually. Will be full shields across the board.
No defense pistol ever. What up, Min? Kashmar's impressed me so much. Yeah, he's been pretty fucking solid for this team, for sure.
Boo as well towards the res.
No defense pistol. Let's see. We all have Vandals. No operator.
If you look at those kind of,
so definitely very snowballable here.
But a chance now, and it has to start now. Can't have another round.
Solo A on this angle.
And not really have a say in it. So what's the plan?
Actually, it's kind of comfortable, to be honest.
Both sides of the map.
I don't think it's that bad for the Omen to do that.
Up middle. That might be Koshmaras. That could be.
Okay, the fact that he's now going into sight, though, isn't this kind of worrisome? He can't really, like, TP out to yellow. I feel like if he drops, then TP's out to yellow. Isn't there an angle? I guess there's no wall up.
Identified on the side of Heretics.
He has no TP anyway. What am I talking about? It's the idea of the Sage pick. Does the wall make executes easier? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I think that Harbor is just better than Sage on this map, but
keep the rotation at bay.
We've seen Sage from a few teams now.
He's so close to being right. He's so close to being right.
I just think Sage is a bit better on maps where splits are like more easily solved by the wall and slow. Feels like the openings on this map on attack are a little bit more... It's like better to play Harbor in my opinion because you're containing with either character, Sage and Harbor. But Harbor opens, it's like less choke heavy. Sage kind of needs the chokes. A lot of people do this wall, some people wall left. Try to give yourself a little bit more space in post, but...
You can see them
It
exploring.
also
their
solves
options. I
some
think
team
they're
fighting
coming to
issues with
conclusion we
teams.
are that it is limited.
You feel like you don't find proactive team fights,
Yeah,
you
Jay
can't
wants
just
to at
wall and
least keep an
spam
attempt
slows.
Some of this, they've got to make sure
This
that
high
no
low
one
is
goes down
sick,
on boom
man.
without at least getting a bit of a
Team
shot
Heretics have
towards
been
him, and
so
they've
on
got
top of the high
really
lows.
nice post-plant positioning here. And FUT once again,
Man, I like that a
struggling
lot.
to find this level of impact. Zop, yes,
And
he wants
it
but the
is a bonus.
crossfires are there.
They are
Another bonus for Heretics. Again,
round
this
5 operator, maybe?
Early map mode, or even early half, actually, I think second half previously, able to string together a ton of rounds based off this, and 3 left standing.
Post-plant setup is sick, man.
Potentially throw.
It's well done. It's a good counter to the walk around glitch. I feel like they probably had to just break the wall. I think that's the one thing that's really nice about Sage. If the team hasn't pracked against Sage that much, they can talk about all of the Sage theory they want. They just may not have the correct solution when the match happens. And if they don't talk about Sage, then they definitely won't have the correct solution on the fly. But I think generally speaking, you just break the wall, bait out the slows, and then you play the round.
They do have the chance to obviously res here. Have to protect it as best they can. The wall invested to do so.
I forgot they even had that res that early.
Well, they got a pick for what? What are you eating? Some trail mix.
Conscious of anybody drifting outside of B main. And Koshmaras, he can plant the seed of doubt. I mean, with the way that rounds have panned out today, you see Koshmaras, you've got to believe there's an extra body or two behind.
Been trying to snack a little bit more during the day, so it's not like full cooked for me. Trying to be healthy, yeah. It's like I think the first like month that I was streaming,
Heretics.
it was pretty bad. I was like only eating like 1 meal a day,
I feel like
or like
gonna
you know like 1.5 meals a day, no snacks or anything.
To react
It was
based on
bad.
this information. Actually pushing down towards mid, might catch Benji.
I found a better balance though.
He is, yeah.
We're chilling.
Yoji's heard that. Get yourselves ready. Oh, 20 seconds? We're running on 25. Oh my god. There's the cross. Gonna be tagged.
They can't stop and fight this.
No, they can't keep running. You gotta keep moving right about now. You cannot slow down. It's 15 seconds. Get the knife out, mate.
Yeah, they had swapped the bomb to Neon.
Thank God they gave the spike to Koshmaras.
And there's still going to be a fight on this because it is so late. They're going to try and flood back in.
Bro, down to the fucking wire.
Here's Zeus and Yedajay with a couple of weakened targets, but all standing together. Heretics 5 alive and another round.
By the skin of their teeth. Get an extra body or so down mid here could have really changed the outcome.
Okay, up online. The game begins.
For Heretics.
FUT low-key cooked? Yeah, if they don't snowball with this op, then they're fully fucked.
Guys, I swear to God. Yeah, just finally figuring out what the buy was.
Up, bro, they need Jesus. Oh, well.
A little curious as to the approach previously in terms of a check-in with Vlad, but
I'm concerned they just don't have a rhythm to them right now. They've lost that element of confidence that has made them one of the most deadly teams to face.
Predictions for Americas?
We talked about with a couple of teams hitting at the moment. It seems like they are walking on water, right?
Yeah.
Here, I think we're seeing what happens
walking
when
on
that...
eggshells now.
Yeah.
Like, it's, some of the decision making is really baffling considering
NRG,
what's worked so well for
100
FUT
Thieves.
so far in terms of toppling some of the teams that you wouldn't have expected them in a head-to-head match.
But I think Loud has big upset potential, and Furia could easily beat NRG as well.
Where it's just like, you've got to attribute that to a confidence factor. They've been knocked by that loss previously here in the best of 5, and they just can't get themselves back on the same page. And you'd hope that from a timeout, like the coaches check in, it's like, guys,
G's
like,
them up, yeah.
Now on the brink of basically bowing out of this series, I mean, all bets are off, right?
Yeah, 100%. This
like,
is...
At this point, it's just like, well, guys, ignore the confidence factor. Like, start taking...
Today's definitely going to be a bit of a bloodbath.
The likes of Sop, the likes of Zeus, way more heavily. But we just haven't seen that step change.
Okay, our operators are Neon player, by the way.
But we are seeing a walk down middle from Zeus. So maybe trying to take the initiative himself here. Does have Crostally watching a little bit deeper. Just going to check on elbow, but no progress quite that far yet. Rienz is our drone the furthest forward for now. With that connecting, it does leave a moment for Zeus to be vulnerable here, but a slow and steady approach from Heretics. Make sure they clear their corners, probably after this timeout, just considering what the adjustment would be.
Yeah, Spike not committed either way just yet.
Oh, shit.
Zeus, unfortunately.
So he would pop up on the left side next to this box, chat.
Oh, but a great swing onto Wu.
That's what you want to see.
Good peek on timing. Well done.
Adjustment here, but advantage in favour of FUT. I haven't said that in a while.
No, man to the good there. Boo, obviously no res to be utilized this time around. Sop on the line on 8.
You read that out well.
Ready to soak this B hit. Still got Zeus doing what he can. Benji trying to sell something here on that audio cue.
Especially off the late wall.
Yet, he doesn't. Zeus.
Is this
really
Viper wall
during
good?
That time to adjust, trying to get over to the other side of the map. Can these three do anything with this situation? Well, yes, with Rien's getting all 3 players.
The bait and switch off the reveal behind the Sage wall here is their demise, and the B site will fall. Beautiful stuff here.
Oh, it's turned on a dime now.
I don't like that the teams with bye only need to win 1 to qualify.
The two are on the A site initially, now slowly
Yeah.
approach. Still a paranoia, a smoke, but tough corners to be cleared. And Kosh Moras,
I don't like that it's not a best of 5 as well.
lost them on the way back through. Can Sociable do any more? He's got 2 more players to pry out of these positions. And Rien says ult just in case.
To be fair though, how many first seeds even qualified?
Try and force his hand, but he's timed it well. He's seen the plan. He's seen what's going on, but he's lost his head there. And now the 1v1 Rien's. You might be needed to do just what he can. 4 kills.
By the way, Rien's is fucking smurfing, man.
See their crosshairs turn.
Are they playing pre-nerf Neon? Yeah, they are.
Again, this wall to just cancel out a crucial sightline in terms of there not being a sight hold.
London will be on nerf
And
Neon though.
Heretics forcing a fight behind Pillar. Rien's finds 3 here and a 4th.
So crazy, man.
Shock dart.
I'm not wasting my ult for that, bro.
Fair play.
Beautiful cleanup. Heretics continuing to just run rings around FUT in some of these rounds.
I think it's full cooked. Nah, it's not full cooked.
And it's hard to keep picking yourself. And
If they somehow
be
6-6?
aggressive again, right? It's okay. We don't have the buy for it this round. We've got
It is doable.
It's okay, but what can I do with it? See if Zeus has any.
Sociable out here doing nothing this series.
The matter.
He's definitely had some questionable moments, I won't lie. I was kind of thinking the same, but I didn't want to be toxic.
Rien's getting interested, and this is all towards A, so it is going to be a bloodbath. And there's the knife. Zeus gets in and takes out 2 of them. Lovely impact for the man.
Okay.
Now,
I mean, this is a very important round. If they can get these guns,
Catch a little bit of
I think Heretics basically has to stay here and just like perma-fight this.
Won't land. Yetijay has found space elsewhere.
The fact that they're leaving
be the first test
actually like basically means that they're gonna grab all of the guns and they're gonna be like, yeah, I mean, 5 for 0. Okay.
Again, these are the sort
That's
of
a
rounds that
lot
really
of
need to get a
guns.
grip on where, it's always nice to see Benji doing what's kind of unpredictable in terms of no commitment of the wall early on, some real question marks across the map, but these are the ones that FUT have to go forwards, unfortunately. They have to get a sense of where the default lies. Because it can be so scrambled in terms of a late round if maybe Heretics can catch a glimpse of a player here and there.
Okay, doable now. Doable. Look at how quickly the money flips when they get guns for free.
Right about now.
You see how much money FUT has? Oh, fuck.
I will drone, okay?
Yes, go drone. Try to
Smoke down, bro. Smoke down.
Yes, I'm holding mid.
Guys, he's close.
Fuck, go.
Let's go. Mid. Can we pick one?
Yes.
Jet mid. Nice, dead.
I chill now. There is
Nice,
2
one
more.
more. Yeah, Viper side.
Bro, I'm picking him.
Go. He.
I think holding you. Mid side, I think.
Yes, mid side.
Wait, I'm coming.
Go. I will pick 1.
Get flank.
2. He's running back.
Okay. I will double door for you.
Go.
Neon is unknown.
I wanna pick right, okay?
Yeah, go.
They
Double
are all
door.
double.
They're being at first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. How does he keep getting away with this?
I'm going to be honest, I'm going to chill now, guys. Gets 2 kills. Huh?
Where's the chill? Where's the chill? That doesn't seem chill.
Absolutely 0 chill in that situation. Woot, they want to find crucial impact here, and Rien's starting to come alive.
Wu was giving a lot of audio there. Wu was giving a crazy amount of audio.
Yeah, and I think Benji's absolutely right.
They are for sure mentally destroyed when like rounds like this keep happening, bro. It's like, it's fucked. Rienz is too good, bro.
Yep.
Benji, nail on the head. He knows he's got them in recovery mode. Scramble here, commitment of Hunter's Fury. Onto a Neon. Easily get away from that. And
you'd think so, right?
Sop shut down
During the Neon push with Sova ult,
maybe feeling
Woot gets a 1-for-0 trade.
Already talked about Koshmaras being the one to maybe
Well, that's not good.
Situations for Heretics. Perfect example here.
Well, it's good for Team Heretics.
Zeus being this
Wait, silent jump spotting it.
Looking at Woot, looking at window.
Surely with Sop going forward on that Hunter's Fury, they've actively tried to take that space.
Wait, that's insane. Well done by Woot.
I think we're going to see.
There is a little
heel off.
bit of a staircase here.
And now, advantage.
So you actually silent jump spot this.
And again,
holding
round,
shift.
the wall
He
is
might have
not
been doing it
committed.
with crouch though, honestly.
Benji.
Good tech
Noted
regardless.
now, though.
Good timing on the drone. 40 seconds. It is getting a bit late now. And I like that from YetaJ. Wants info, takes a risk for it, and gonna try and be a little bit slippery. Gonna force the hand.
Because if he was just jump spotting, like the Jet would just hear it.
No, they have no idea. Now they do. Oh, he's gone shut down. Rienz. Brutality in the way he's playing. 5v3.
Is this
20
GG?
seconds. Sociable's gotta be somehow so instrumental in this. He is now.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. 10
Oh.
seconds. Gotta clear him.
That's
though.
not good.
He's trying to play his life. He's done really well there. Does go down the trade. Sight now somewhat secure. And I say somewhat. Crossley getting curious.
I know exactly what I would tell Sociable to do.
Here in the pit. Just Zeus left. 1v3. And a pit to overcome.
One-way smoke game in.
They're stacked inside.
Peeking on timing.
Trip. Reveal his position.
So
A timing peek needs to happen a bit earlier.
And then the pit on top. No
Like his
tools
second
to
one.
Make that easier.
Then TP if he wants to reposition. While they're so far.
Near enough.
No, it's not the sort of redeeming factor that FUT can rely on at all. Zeus, I think, probably just going to.
You think it's important for players to play ranked? Instinct-based players, yeah.
We might be getting that infamous scoreline.
Like players like Jogamo.
Yeah, it is going to be 7
As an example.
to 1. My, how the tables
Is it best practice for everyone to be in the Viper pit? No, not really. But it depends on how many, like what the numbers are,
Yeah, just thrown off their game.
where the Viper ult is, if there's a gap. Like we could get wrapped from behind.
Fine margins, right? One of these players can get a kill.
Would you force them if they didn't want to?
A kill. It's like FUT sometimes we'll put a player in a position they have no right to be.
Maybe.
Find.
If I felt like it was harming their performance to not play ranked, yeah,
But this
probably.
is all Heretics once more. YetaJ, Sociable, ults to invest. Heretics certainly hitting their stride.
It's like players like Leaf that are more like, they have like a set play style that's not very like instinct based. Wow, so insane, bro. No way. Full cooked, bro. Full cooked.
This feels like there is one outcome.
Like I think like duelists, as an example, are majority of the people that should be like spamming the game.
That's exactly the sort of situation.
Because they get put in so many like hectic situations, they have to find like ways to manage, you know?
Those are the scenarios where usually FUT create advantages.
Or they have to be self-sufficient with their entry.
With rounds.
They have like no supporting util.
Crossley, fortunate to not get marked by that, but it's still 50 seconds.
It was on Haven Curve, but yeah.
Heretics have options here.
And denial of information or intent once more on the side of Heretics. It's forcing FUT to explore elsewhere on the map. But it's a 3v5. Crossley still considered now.
Woot not in the Turkey team? I have no idea. I don't really remember.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that would have been great stall on main just because the spike's there. But YetaJ, trying to remember who he was not too long ago with a big double kill. Plays in Crossley. Desperate to do damage, but there's still Rienz alive. Leaving Sociable very much outgunned and outnumbered.
Smokes and blind available.
Nah, you can't get a thing. 8 to 1.
Just going through the motions now, and I think you nailed it. It's just some of these situations feel inevitable when Heretics are playing like this. Woot and Rienz, large and in charge here on Breeze.
One enemy remaining.
But not surprised.
GG.
Timeout called here.
Definitely. You need to at least get 4, man.
Landing for FUT. Even in situations where at least now they're trying to get themselves. We didn't see that on Ascent. They were just happy to kind of go through the motions, not really being decisive.
Guessing Breeze is defense-sided?
We're actually seeing a couple of examples.
No.
Now they're just, I mean, battered
No,
in
it's
terms of
not.
the finances. They're off kilter in terms of the ultimates. And the stars aligning truly for Heretics.
Actually, I'm curious what the stats say. My opinion is that it's pretty attack-sided currently.
Eyeing up internationals after a stormy run to this point. They must be loving this. And again, a good chance for their coaching staff to check
The
in
stats as well show a bit more attack-sided. But like, 8-1 with 3 rounds to play.
They have everything they wanted here. They might just have a finals as well. I'm just concerned if FUT get this rattled and they've got the big boys up ahead.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, you could look at it in 2 ways, right?
Took a nap and woke up to a stomp. Yeah.
You have to address the plan Bs, the contingencies.
FUT have not really woken up today.
Some of their approaches, but yeah, it's concerning to see a team go from such.
Their attack has looked really, really deflated all day.
Little crab cam there. Thank you, observers. Appreciate you. Right, early pop of...
Well, what? Like I said, they just can't get themselves into a spot to find some of these favorable scenarios that suit them so well.
I feel like it was defense-sided before team started playing Harbor, actually.
2 judges, 2 guardians.
I feel like nobody knew how to defend this A-bomb site. If you ever saw a defense-sided Breeze, it's because the team kept on trying to go B.
You know what I mean? Taking deep lines like that, confidence being key. Yeah, that is going to be just a judge in that pit. On the other side, I was going to say, is it a high-low setup? Not really.
Why aren't they playing Reyna? That's what I'm saying, Salada.
Zeus up top, but again, the way Heretics have been playing, the protocol.
No Reyna, no Clove? What's the point? I don't get it.
To disrespect the smoke if they so desire.
Yeah, it could be a concern, but the Haldor are going to come through, cancel that out. This is at least the crucial player off this early angle. So, yeah,
Look
what
at
do you
it.
do, man?
Look at that
What
crunch.
can you do?
It's so good. It's so rehearsed. It's well spaced. It's well thought out. They are making no mistakes here, Heretics. They've been on the receiving end of these losses themselves in the past. This time, they will not allow a repeat performance of that. Woots, yeah, just going to stick on this as Yeliche.
That's funny.
His options are near on 0. A judge and a corner. And you can see Boo's not far off from this. Hello, gonna find
Did you see VCT viewership is down 20 to 30% in the EMEA and Americas for stage 1?
Stuff for Heretics again.
Yeah.
Up to 9. Another flash in the pan. Here, unless FUT can really turn things around, don't have the support of... What a shot.
Again, this pinch,
2024 stage 1 was one of the highest viewer stages. And who won that stage, guys?
Again, this wall without.
And who won that stage?
Success ahead of
2024 stage 1? Anybody remember? I'm having a lapse of memory.
Spam sort of sightlines, and again, it's an operator on the other side of that.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay.
It's really batting down the hatches.
Oh, 100T. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
Fuck.
just to follow on from that, the concerns being now.
Wait, I was on that. Wait, that was me.
Free fall, right? You don't have the support
6, 7 Thieves. Oh.
This all rides on what's discussed round by round.
It just feels like they've run out of gas completely. And Woot's confidence never to be knocked.
This is a force fight here, so this might just very well be the last round of the game.
I'm not going to get the same play in up mid.
That they have a chance.
I was on what I think it was Zeus or Sop.
And if they don't get 3 at least, then
it's a lot of freedom to work here.
Even with pistol, it's going to be hard.
He's got to be a consideration on the side of FUT. You can see now a much deeper hold.
We're going away from the strong side here. Going straight into the weak side. So now what?
Towards A main.
Drone's going to be on good timing. They're going to be slightly ready for this hit timing.
Costly now.
They saw the regroup. What do they do?
I'm not seeing much adjustment from the rest of FUT, so maybe thinking it is still just the 2, but at 30 seconds, got to do something.
Alarm bell should be ringing.
You'd imagine so, right? That's the only contact that you've had at this point. And okay, Yeliche on an off angle, going to help things out. That's going to be Woot gone. This time a little bit harder, but Koshmaras makes it look easy. Hunting down these players. Yedajay desperate to make
Give
a
me life,
stand.
Yedajay.
13 seconds,
No.
he's gonna fall. Plant's gonna be next. That's in, undisputed.
Spike planted.
All three players here trailing behind.
Okay, 3v3 retake.
Again, weapons to hand.
Saw people on Hollywood Boulevard wearing
Zeus.
Sen and MIBR jerseys? Really?
3v3.
Neither one of those teams are even playing today.
They're about to walk into Boo's crosshair.
Not called for help yet. Now certainly will be, and Rien's turns on a dime. Cleared in the corner, but Rien's still popping off. It's Sociable in the 1v2 now. Oh! Just pick a player, pick any of them. They can all do it.
He just opted 3 of them. Rien's, by the way, has the operator.
Back at the top of the board for Heretics. Some huge individual rounds from him here on Breeze. Time where Heretics really trying to hit their
Bro's looking like prime Kong on the operator.
here.
Like, what can they do? It's just over.
I mean, it's TP for Sociable. Maybe Sops. On the side of Heretics, a Hunter's Fury. A tour de force here. Does feel like an 11-1 culmination here.
Certainly
First half
does.
of Breeze.
It's a lot of bullets.
I think it wasn't it one of the weird Guardian rounds they won before, maybe? So, if I'm clutching at straws, that's one of them. There we
Oh,
go.
doable.
Zeus lands a shot on Woot.
Oh my god, 2 is possible.
Sops out and about.
Wait.
Fury deep from Rien.
2 is
Maybe trying to
doable.
Identify, but hard to pin down one of these players. It's Benji to break through in middle. And confident enough to...
Sociable down to 5.
Yeah, hand that out to Sociable. He is...
Okay, Sociable has 5 HP.
Sop still here, noted earlier on, of course, but...
They know that because he dinked him, he's probably calling just contact into it.
They knew the timing was there. Super heads up.
Man, that is so heads up, yeah.
On the follow-up. They're reading them so well. It feels predictable.
He orbed up, they
Sociable TPs across it, but it's
triple
5
faced,
HP and a Guardian for him, and immediately...
kill
Heretics
Koshmaras, or not Koshmaras,
Shift their focus back
kill
towards
Sop
A.
walking down mid.
I guess if anything, Crossley the healthier player of the two, but now all on his lonesome.
2 is doable is something I'd say if I had my life savings on foot. I mean,
got Bulldog as well.
2 is doable. It's technically always doable until it says 13, right? And even if it says 13, if yours says 12, it's still fine. It's still doable.
Now they know. You're not going to make it out easy.
On a technicality, it's actually doable.
To him, but you're hoping Social will get you one. He does. But in the meantime, Rien's took down Cross Delete. This feels like a formality. It is 11-1.
Absolutely textbook from the Heretics to close out a huge advantage.
1 is doable. 1 is doable. Lock in, lock in, lock in.
To debrief with Neil Zenio and Weber about their coaching.
Weber, Neil, I would like to hear a little bit more about...
We're already getting a victory.
When it comes to
Victory
coaching,
speech.
especially speeches to make sure that your players stay in the game.
You're telling me after the first map, it's been a stomp?
I mean, usually it's just good to crack into like what drives them.
Yeah.
So I think
it should have been a 3-0 if we're being honest anyway on Haven.
It was mainly just what I thought would drive them at that moment, and I think it's something that Boo kind of encapsulates also. So he's an extension of us, and that's what he puts into them. So if we ever need to say something or do something, we kind of lead through Boo, but then we say the words that we think that they're
Expected
going to
result?
want, yeah, and feel at that moment in time.
This FUT always get clapped by Heretics or
And
something.
also, I think we have known the core of the roster for a long time, and I don't know, I think both of us are kind of like on a high challenge, high support kind of system where like we'll challenge them a lot and we'll demand a lot, we'll push a lot, we want the best for them, but we're also going to support them a lot and be there for them and help them in however way we can. If it's real life, if it's in game, if it's developing as humans, that's what I believe in, that's what I believe in, that's why we work so well together.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheerful as ever.
Yeah.
Cheerful as ever.
Barrel of laughs.
So, it's 11-1.
After this, though,
The difference between 11 and 1 is just 1? True. You just had one more 1.
Absolutely.
Let's win!
It's
Let me sit the fuck up.
like I said, close things out.
Fix your posture, chat. We're in for a long game.
11-1, FUT just left trailing. Unfortunately, I was talking about some of the other pistol rounds being crucial in terms of a deficit. This one is do or die.
Yeah, you're spot
I'm
on.
in bed, buddy. This shit is
It's
over.
gotta be now for FUT. They can't afford
Nah, it's
another
not. It's not.
round loss. Heretics all-time high, however. Combination of a lot of hard work, and yeah, they're reaping the benefits. Already 2 kills, and that front line is shattered.
They can still win.
3. Sop and Zeus down. A Ghost, still some utility to work with, but just playing from behind once more, and Wu unnoted as of yet. Shorty in hand, he should be good for the first here. Second maybe, still got a TP to get out as well. A ton of damage done.
Oh, there's a wall.
Even the damage that we did, it got Sage healed.
Down here, but it will be bowing down to the knees at 12-1. Heretics looking in fine.
Just say it's over so FUT get around? No, it's not over. It's not over.
Together here to follow up and try.
Watch this force buy. Watch this force buy.
Heretics, I mean, have just played lights out today. Considering all the other factors we discussed, right, exhausting.
Just got on, did I miss anything? Bro, you missed a banger series. Holy.
Absolutely.
This might have been the best series we've seen.
And now with a chance to close.
You should rewatch every map.
13-1.
This one? No, I'm just kidding, by the way. Nobody knew how to play attack on the first few maps. And then FUT have looked deflated all day.
How's he still alive? I don't know how he's breathing at this point. He's got to
Okay. Doable.
How's he gone there? I guess on the split through. But gosh, Morass.
All right, how do we play this as a 3? 3 gaps, 3 players alive.
One way forward.
And our spike has half wall, somehow. God knows how it ended up there.
Unnoted here.
Okay.
Yup. Chance here and will shut down Yetzij. Just Zeus and Crossley left.
Okay, that's fine.
Zeus needs to do a lot of work here.
Zeus has Phantom. Zeus has
He needs to be
Phantom.
on guard duty at this point.
He knows both players are there, by the way. Because he threw spike to another player and it didn't hit the ground. Take note.
Zeus turns attention, looks towards the other side of the wall.
Is this still doable? No, their PCs can actually disconnect right now.
They made this look all too easy.
Certainly rising to the occasion. A team that has been
No power outage there?
so criticized.
I mean, it's just so sad for FUT. Nice try, nice try. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Waters ahead of that. Finally,
I mean, yeah.
finding form when it matters most. And in
Yeah.
dominant fashion here in a best
Yeah.
of 5.
They took no prisoners today. I thought they'd be exhausted.
Well done.
After that recent series.
Well done.
They wouldn't be able to bounce back like they have, but they've got everything they need.
They play tomorrow, Grand Finals, against Vitality. Vitality with the double ban.
Had their moments here.
Morass, man, has just been something that's so wonderful to watch at times, and obviously here FUT, I mean, take nothing away from a fantastic performance so far.
Absolutely.
Really impressed me, and obviously we will be seeing them in London. Hopefully, a learning lesson here today, something to take away. Like I said,
Furia and 100T today. I am so excited, bro. So excited for Americas.
For sure to go away and work on. But again, a fantastic performance across
Should
stage
FUT
1.
run to Heretics side IRL and stop the defuse there?
Get another shot to go all the way, as Neil said. That's the goal. Ahead of London, certainly not letting their foot off
Quick
the
nap or
gas.
ranked?
No, they won the regional, they won the international, they want it all. They might just have it. Heretics really hitting that form at the right time.
Let's think. We have an hour and a half.
To the occasion.
Hour and a half.
And if anything, should build a lot of confidence off a game like this.
Absolutely, yeah, especially some of these individuals we've already talked.
Actually, wait, how long have we been live? 3 hours and 30 minutes. So it could be up to 6. Could be up to 6 hours after this. And it's going to be an hour and a half. So that could be an 11-hour stream. If I play ranked... Hold on. If I play ranked, then it would go longer than 11 hours.
Going not only to a global
We 5-stack tonight.
also to the finals.
When do you think that would be, Vance?
Is it possible to go from VCL Spain?
Oh, wait, no, I can't.
All the way to the...
But I actually... By the way, I actually can't, Vance.
In less than 2 months.
I'm not even kidding.
I mean, just trusting
My
yourself.
friend is leaving town in like a little bit, so we're
like
doing board
really
games again.
Big, you know, just trusting yourself.
What about trusting the rest of the team? Because I feel like the way that they've set you up has allowed you
My friend
to
is
play
leaving
so
LA soon.
confidently, so comfortably.
So we're actually doing board
Is there
games.
anyone
Like a big board game
specifically in
night
the
too.
team
It's like
that has had a good impact on you?
board games and TFT with the wife. I get it.
Has a big impact on me.
Dude, I swear I'm not dodging you.
The team, like even not even the players and coaches, like outside the staff, you know, and just Heretics, like they have a big impact on me.
It sounds like it's a very healthy and a very good environment for you to be in, and we've seen you flourish so much. What do you think
Yeah, I swear. I swear I'm not dodging.
Yourself from the other Neon players that we're seeing? Because you're going in, you're taking that space, you're also getting those first bloods as
Daniel
well.
X.
What makes you able to do that?
Bro, Daniel isn't dodging shit.
Maybe uniqueness, you know. I'm playing Odin, Judge. I mean, Judge is pretty a big neon gun, but like not Odin, I guess.
We also just see you like run in, you don't, it feels like you don't care, you're ready to take those gambles, you're ready to go in. How do you know as a player on that Neon that when you take a duel,
London will cripple so many players, I agree.
It's a gamble, but always works out for you.
I mean, it's just confidence, braveness, nothing big.
All right, well, I'm going to say thank you so much and congratulations for qualifying to the finals. That's it over from us. We're going to be heading over to the post-blend.
I'll give that question to you.
I'll give that question to you. I heard him say that.
We have a couple more winners joining us here. We've got Woot and Boo, and honestly, it's just an outstanding performance what you guys have been able to do over the last few weeks.
Yo, Malum, don't say that.
Down into the lower bracket quite early on in your playoffs, and you guys just have been unstoppable since then. But seeing how Map 1 played out, what were some of the issues there? Like, why did it need to go to overtime? It felt like it was something you guys could have closed out.
There was some tournament.
I think we just lost first
where that ended up happening to a CLG fan.
Honestly, we shouldn't
It's actually
lose that
fucked,
5v2,
bro.
Like 4v2, especially 12-11 and in the overtime. I mean, also after first map, they, I mean, obviously they're Turkish, I'm Turkish, I know the language.
Oh yeah?
After like they're winning, like, you know, obviously they're hyped up, but they're talking about how shit we are and how good they are. And I guess they're just shittest.
You're like, now they're below that, so where does that really put them?
Exactly. Okay.
What was that?
I just said to not swear too much.
Yeah, I mean, we are just better.
You guys definitely were better today. It was great to see. Then, was it a different sort of fire that was lit under you personally, Woot, when you heard that happening in Turkish? And like, come on, guys, we can't let them get
He said, don't swear too much.
No, I didn't say it to our boys.
Okay, oh.
Like, I didn't say it. I just reacted in game, as you see in Lotus or whatever. Like, I was just so locked in that they didn't have a chance.
It feels like you guys have played a regular season in the space of a week with the amount of matches that you've been playing. Are you not exhausted?
No, it's our flow state, honestly. Like, there was a tournament that, you know, we played last year that we won, where we played, I think, 6 official days in a row. And of course it's exhausting, but it's also very exciting. And you actually manage to get the momentum when you play day after day, because if you win, then there is a big break. Whether you want it or not, the momentum is gone.
Do you think that's where you perform best?
I mean, me personally, I'm not sure, but I know that for the boys it's for sure better. Like Benji, NS, Wood for sure. I don't know about Kosh yet. For me, it's like, doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's just comfortable to play every
We'd
day.
probably
I
just
think
got 20 game vines.
because
Nah.
you don't, I mean, you always remember what you need to do and you remember your mistakes, but when there is like 1 week before like games, like obviously you are practicing, you are building like some new stuffs and you're trying to official, but when you're playing official in a row, like couple of
Has anyone ever been fined actually for cursing?
We've got a little bit of a B-roll as well that we want to show you and kind of just talk to us a
Because
bit. Because it
I
felt
mean,
like, you know,
Demon
you guys
1 would
were talking about
always
being in a
curse,
flow state, having
but he
this
never got
presence,
fined.
a word that we use a lot. But it felt like you were on a different level. It feels like every day we somehow find something new to praise you about.
Wait, he's watching the moment. Yeah, I mean, thanks to our like psychologists, Rob, Davies, thank you from here. And like he's helping us a lot with the momentum that we build, and when we are in like, you know, flow state, as we talk, we are just like not giving them chance because that's how people teach us.
How do you feel like you've grown into this role of duelist then, Woot? Because we have a lot of incredible Turkish duelists in our league, so how do you also feel as though you measure up against the rest of them?
Wait, can you ask again? I didn't hear.
How do you feel as though you measure up against the rest of the kind of Turkish duelists that we have in the league, and how do you feel like you've grown into
The winner of the EMEA Insta-Quals to EWC, right? The TH won last year, so they're auto-qual. Does that mean Vitality gets it no matter what? Maybe.
One of the most talented. But
maybe.
Like, honestly, I think it's just team matters. Like, we are just better team. That's why it difference. Like, that's why there is like big difference between me and other duelists. Like, I'm just playing for my team, and if needed, I will die for my team.
Yeah. And that's a lot to be said because you're IGL for them, right? There's a lot that you're offering the boys, and we heard a little bit from your coaches as well in a pre-recorded interview where sometimes when they take that pause, that time out, they're trying to say words that help you, enable you a little bit more with the boys. And so I want to know more.
I feel like every duelist saying that.
Your point of view about
yeah,
IGLing
to some degree for sure.
Rely so heavily on, like, do you almost have to take a back seat some rounds?
I think it depends on the situation, like who's feeling it. Sometimes I'm feeling it with my calling.
I feel like Woot's role isn't really like being super sacrificial though. Like Kosh is like more the player that has to do that for that team.
So like there is no specific system, like it's situational. But in terms of like enabling, I mean that's also what we learned. With
everybody on your team being willing to do it, I think is important though. In this like type of team dynamic that Heretics has.
We always has like.
Because like if you lose Kosh, like you can't have like 4 people that are like.
And like we always say like.
Not willing to jump in, you know.
And like that's them saying.
Some players will generally always be like kind of.
Like between each other for everyone.
More jump heavy.
Like constantly.
Yeah, it's like Kosh then Woot. Yeah, I agree with that.
I want to think ahead to London. I think that we can kind of show as well all the teams that have already qualified to London. But I want to get some insight from you specifically, Boo. Obviously, we know that Kosh Maris is a great Neon, but where do you see him shifting into this meta as we move forward and look ahead at London?
Just one more team.
I mean, all I'm going to say, he said that he enjoys the nerf Neon more. So
he enjoys the nerfed Neon more.
I'm not going to give more details, but it's not going to be easier for people now because all Kosh Maris can play Neon now. Like, yeah, we'll see. And of course, we didn't think about, we have our focus here. But yeah, I don't think Neon is like unplayable or anything. It's changed. You need more brain to play now, which is always a positive. But yeah, I think it's still fully playable. It's not busted, you could say. But I mean, I think we'll still see Neons.
Do you think double duelist is still an identity that you want to lead into? Obviously, I don't want you.
I'm excited.
Way too much, or
based on that comment, I'm excited.
London, considering how brutal this playoffs has been for you, but do you think that there will be a shift in identity, or are you quite happy with where you're at right now?
I mean, we're for sure happy where we are. Of course, anytime we always like discuss things. I don't know when are the future buffs of Sentinels and Initiators that are coming. Are they for London or not? I have no clue. So, I mean, whenever we see the nerfs, we're gonna, decide. There is no thinking about it now.
It feels like all those qualified global teams that we just saw have to be a little bit worried about what's coming out of EMEA, but we're going to focus on what is going to be concluding tomorrow, right?
Vitality Heretics for the final.
Congratulations. It's been an insane lower bracket run. The opponents you guys have to come up against, right? You took a 2-0 against BBL, Fnatic, Eternal Fire, and now FUT. So all that's left to do is claim against Vitality. And for both of you, it's been a year since we've seen you in an EMEA Grand Final, right? Stage 1 last year. What's going to be different about it when we get to it tomorrow? What is this sort of mentality shift?
The lower bracket run from Team Heretics.
I think we are just gonna do what we did today. Like
first round into lowers, win out from there. Pretty insane.
I mean, I know we are known as like sleeping in map 1, but obviously we are trying our best, and I think most of the time.
Who you got today, Energy or Furia?
Yeah,
it's hard to call, bro.
Like
probably leaning Energy.
Eat some good food.
Energy got prep advantage.
Chill,
Furia has been like kind of shaky.
Like nothing specific. I think we're gonna just focus on ourselves.
I mean, I want to add to that, like all the times we lost in finals, obviously every time we learn, and even today, like we have been in a situation.
Do you think they drank any of that Red Bull that's on the table?
Something, and then next game we lose, and like we play bad. And like that's also something that we'll
What up, Tommy?
make sure it doesn't happen today.
No.
So like
yeah.
is the final again. Like I don't know which one for us.
Product placement. Classic.
All the ones we lost are lessons that we always keep inside. And yeah, I mean, every final we play again is going to be better and better.
I mean, tomorrow is the opportunity.
Look at the logo perfectly facing the camera.
The very first time for you guys. We have a lot
To the point that the the drink,
fans that came out to watch you guys today?
like the whole of the drink, is even facing the camera. By the way, it's not even like the, you know what I mean? So funny.
Because obviously, like, there's not much capacity, but like honestly, I heard every single like screaming about heretics. So thanks so much, guys.
Wait, that's got to be like a design flaw, no?
We will be here fighting for you again for tomorrow. Thanks so much again.
Is there a Red Bull on the other side, like a Red Bull logo on the other side as well, or no?
I think for me, as well, like, in all of the EMEA years, this is the best atmosphere in this arena that we had, like in 4 years, basically, or yeah, 4. So like it's amazing. I think it's usually we share fans with Fnatic, maybe potentially, but this time Fnatic is out and like some people join us.
We're all having a laugh about it as well.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, thank you for choosing us over like other teams, and yeah, thank you for support.
Well, like I said, you guys were the crowd favorite today. We'll see if that continues on tomorrow, having some more cheers. But congratulations again on making it to the grand final. I'm excited to see what you guys bring tomorrow. And thank you for taking a little bit of time with us. For now, though, that's it. That's the end of our penultimate day. All
is this Red Bull for drinking? That's funny.
So make sure you guys tune in. And to keep you a little bit satiated on the Valorant, enjoy our Razor end of day highlights.
It is our penultimate day for stage number 1. We're down to the last 3 remaining teams.
Okay, this wasn't the highest quality day. Guys, does FUT get better or worse with Neon change? Oh. That is quite the amount of neon. Worse. Worse? That's not good.
Are those Red Bulls only for the commercials, or can you actually drink them?
Yo, 2015 Katowice. Holy shit. Is this Red Bull only for the commercials, or can you actually drink them? That's good comms. You see Sob stats versus Vitality? Yeah. You're talking about the First Bloods? First Bloods are pretty fucking crazy, bro. 27-15 plus 12 on First Bloods. That's kind of insane. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna end stream. We're gonna take a bit of a break. Take a bit of a break before Americas. I'll see if I can get a nap in. Probably not, though. Probably not. Maybe I'll take a shower, though. Get a little bit of a reset. I had to talk about Red Bull to get all the coding chats scrolled out of here. That's funny. Okay, we will be back. We will be back in about an hour, guys. Furia, NRG, 100 Thieves Loud. These are some big fucking matches. It's going to be elimination day for these teams. Elimination day for these teams. And hopefully our moderators don't get fucking taken out, man. Hopefully we don't see a Furia loss into a 100 Thieves loss. Loud has been looking nice. NRG is on a bit of an uptrend as well. Can you do coding streams? No. Can you do a data science stream? No. All right. GG's, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been a blast. We'll see you guys in an hour. Actually, let's find somebody to raid. I always do this, bro. I give you my little speech, my little spiel. Oh, Busio, he's playing a tournament, guys. 90-second delay. Wait, he actually has so many viewers. What the? We'll raid Busio. You don't have to say, well, can you say I love you, Busio? You say I love you, Busio? And then put 6-7. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. You said rated prospect, but I didn't see who. I rated Monkey Business yesterday.